My laptop fan just went.
Yeah, I'm assuming you guys will probably be going on the big map today. So I'm excited to hear about how your fans all spin during that. Anyway, let's begin then, I guess.
My God.
So I'm still doing the little meanwhile things.
Oh, I need to actually connect. Sorry, is the link different or the same?
It's 168.
Is it pinned? Pinned, right?
Yeah, it's in the pins.
That's alright. Sorry.
I can also DM you the link if you get stuck.
I'm cooming.
He's coming. Yeah, so still gonna do the meanwhile things. So today we're gonna go look in the holy city of Heavensguard, Amia's hometown.
Oh, this bomb down!
Yes, and Joanna Heartflame, a lifelong clergy member of the Mirren Sea and a devout follower of the goddess Stella, stands at the altar and she reads from the Holy Scripture. Do not be quick to anger, for anger leads to hatred, and hatred to suffering. Instead, turn to love, for love is the greatest of all virtues. It is love that brings joy and happiness to the world, and it is love that will guide you through the darkest of days. Do not be afraid to forgive, for forgiveness is a gift that you give yourself. It is a sign of your strength and your faith, and it will bring you peace and healing. The Mirren God, Ruen 3:16.
I hate saying.
So that's our meanwhile.
Paused and it gets everywhere.
Yes, thank you. I'm glad someone got the reference. That's our meanwhile for this session. Josh has promised to do the recap. So
I have?
yeah.
You have now, motherfucker.
So would you please give us
Get
a
to it.
recap, Josh?
Incredibly bold of you to assume Josh remembers.
No, and you're allowed to finish the food. You have to do the whole recap with the food in your mouth.
Like, I got dot points. You just gotta read them again, Josh. Do the silly voices.
Man, this is the best recap ever. Good job, Josh.
I'm chewing.
I love making people suffer. What are you eating anyway?
I feel like I'm on hold with this music. Cold music.
Yeah, we're on
Fucking
hold.
Telstra.
Alright. Heck you, Josh. I'll do the recap.
Yeah,
I'm still chewing.
Heck.
Chewing.
Classic Josh.
So after an encounter with a
Do nothing
strange...
long enough that someone gets frustrated and does it for you.
So after an encounter with a strange woman, no doubt
Just like cleaning
Fistandria
the shower,
herself, you had a brief exchange of words with her, and she threatened Candlekeep essentially and something called the Echoes, before she collapsed the magical mansion that you guys were, and then you guys were forced to work quickly to uncover the command word for your escape, or be trapped in extra-dimensional space forever. So most of the critters from the mansion escaped with you, but a cat and a fairy dragon were left behind. But from those that did survive, Dakin made a new friend, a white kitty he named Milky. You guys had a bit of downtime after that, and closed up some loose ends and murdered some homunculi. Mia played a couple games of Loft's Gambit and walked away a richer man.
Yeah.
After classes, Marsan tasked Rek with investigating a case of several books turning into a Gingwatzim, which is a creature not totally dissimilar to a mimic. So she gave him Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions, a book she suspects to be one such creature. And then
they're going at it with Standria's codex to see if it is. It's gonna
Yeah,
take a while, but
you guys had that brilliant idea. Yeah, it takes an hour, so you've right now Rek stayed behind at the hearth, and he's got the codex placed on top of that. And then you guys also question Yolarian and Valor, which are the two seekers responsible for bringing the books that turned into the Gingwatzims into Candlekeep. And you learnt that their source lies somewhere from within the Wide, which is a marketplace within Baldur's Gate. And Alex did, in chat, he wrote some notes about your questioning and stuff. So you guys have that there. Alright, I will move us over here. Unpause the game. And you guys are around this table, which hopefully I can ping. Yeah, so everyone's come back now, essentially. I believe it was Dakin and Amir who went off to question Gilarion before coming back. Rek and I think Gouthax, you stayed behind with the codex atop the book. Hasn't quite been an hour yet. It's getting very close, though.
I'm just gonna get all of my notes together from this shop and just repost them in chat in a single message. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. So we're looking for a shop in Baldur's Gate, nearby to a scroll seller called Wizards of the Wide. This is completely out of character, by the way. Dakon's pretty stupid.
I essentially assume that you're relaying the information you learned from Hilarion to them.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, also this dude can't read. So yeah, I'm gonna pat my cat. So we're just sort of waiting at the moment for the... What was it? Fissandria's Codex.
Yep.
To give us information on the book that we have. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you guys, so you were given a book which, so Gingwatzims, which are they're kind of like a mimic, like I said, have been showing up in Candlekeep, which is, you know, an issue for the integrity of the books. This book that you have here, called Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions, is suspected to be one such book. It had the same source as these other books, which turned into Gingwatzims. And you guys had the brilliant idea, because the Codex assumes the knowledge of books that it's placed on. Like the Codex, you know, if this is a creature, it wouldn't absorb the knowledge. So that's the theory, you guys.
Okay, so we have a sussy booker.
Sassy Booker.
Yeah.
So sussy booker.
We're
just waiting for it to...
Yeah, the assumption is if it is like a Gingwatzim, so it's like a mimic again, then it won't absorb the knowledge.
All right.
Now, I did say this last session as well, so you did the activation sequence on the Codex and stuff, but it hasn't seemed to be doing anything this entire time. Now, you haven't used the Codex before, so you don't really know what it looks like after it's activated. This is your first time using it. But so far, it's just been sitting there quietly doing nothing as far as you can tell.
I cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Okay.
You did that last session.
I
I
possibly
think you
did, I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure you did.
We've got a whole record in the chat. Hold up.
You did do it last session. The Codex, so Fissandria's Codex, definitely lights up as magic, as does a lot of things in this room. The piano is playing itself, for instance. There's just a lot of magical items in here. But the book itself, Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions, you don't sense anything magical from this.
Non-magical book. Okay, how long roughly until our 1 hour is up, did you say?
Very close, approaching like 10-ish minutes. You're at the tail end of that wait.
So what are we going to do if it turns out this thing is a creature? Like, what's the action plan? Because I presume once the thing knows that we know that it's a creature, it's going to fucking jump out at us, and we're in a room with like 10 other people.
Oh, we'll just get fucked up pretty easily when we want it.
I'm sure we can handle a book.
I mean, you say that, but we've never fought one of these things before.
It's just
Didn't one
a
of
book.
these
How
kill
hard could it
someone?
be?
Well, considering that they gave me the task, I imagine they thought I could do it. So wouldn't be that.
We could
big
just
of a
throw it
deal.
in the fire if it starts moving around, right?
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Like, you guys are the smart ones, but I just think it seems silly to potentially activate a dangerous creature in a tavern with bystanders.
We're fine.
Yeah, alright. Yeah.
Concern. I like. Trust me when I say. There's been weirder things happening here.
Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna go up
What
to
kind of stuff have you been up to?
the barkeep.
Okay.
Anyone want a drink then, if we're gonna...
Oh, yes, I'll take an ale.
Yeah. Alright, I'll go up, I'll get an ale for Amir.
Yeah, if you double click on the barkeep, you should have the stuff that you can buy, so you can spend.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's a shop now.
Alright.
Yeah, but anyway, let me finish my story I was saying. So then I activated my trap card, and I was like, ha! You've activated my trap card! Ha! It was the best duel I ever had.
So, while you guys have been talking, Joelle and Dawson have, sort of quietly approached you guys, seeing as they came in. They've walked up behind your table. And hearing you say that, Dawson will say, I hope you're not playing that Wonder Spire game, like my friend Fidel's been playing. Awful game.
It depends on how much gold you have to buy all the good cards.
I'm not interested in cards. I'm interested in dice. How are you lot doing today?
You're interested in dice, are we?
This is the same guy you did dice with yesterday.
Oh, they're the same
pair.
guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't recognize their names.
Dawson and Joelle, yeah.
I'm like, well, anytime you want to have another go, just let me know. We'll play.
Well, I'm certainly interested, but higher stakes this time are in order, don't you think?
Ooh, higher stakes? What kind of stakes we talking?
Well, we did a job a few days back now, and we've got, this, and he'll pull it out, got this extra bag of holding, which we don't have much use for. Already got a pit of our own, does similar sort of thing. How about you? Do you have any magical items you would stake?
Well, I don't have any magical items per se, but considering this is Candlekeep, and
We've got this
wisdom's
cat
worth
called Milky.
its own weight in gold.
You're not having the cat, and she's
He'll
not
pull out
magic.
a few notes out of his little scroll case. It looks like a scroll, tied up, so you can't see what's in it. I have this invaluable piece of wisdom.
Oh my god, the wisdom
Deception.
again. You're not trying to pretend that it's magic, so it's not really deception. It's more like a persuasion, I feel like. The DC's pretty high, but yeah, you can do a persuasion.
Alright.
Okay. Apparently you're very persuasive.
I have +5 to persuasion.
Apparently, yeah. Very persuasive.
I'm very good. I'm very
You've got that old person charisma where no one wants to say no to you.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's actually my highest skill.
Joel will say, don't play with him, Dawson. We know you're just looking for any excuse to gamble. Alright, we're in.
Yeah, let's go.
And they'll grab seats and sit down the table with you guys. It's an open invitation as well, so anyone can play.
Let me check my purse. Yeah, I'll join in.
Okay.
Okay, but if we're opening it, right, like, surely these, like, see, I'm putting it in the scroll and he's putting in the magic items. They have to have some kind of base gold value, right?
Joel isn't putting in anything, so they're gonna let you have a +1 for free, along with your,
okay.
yeah. So it's a 2v2 essentially. Now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Alright. And we're not staking any gold, it's just item for item.
So a bag of holding for your shitty wisdom.
Shitty?
Yep. That's where we are. If Rek and Galthex want to stake in something, like a magic item is what they're after in this case. So they'll convey that. If you two want to join, you can come in as a pair as well. It'll increase your odds as a group.
I'm okay just watching.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna actually stake anything.
But you don't have to. You get Amir gets a +1. So one of you guys.
I need a teammate.
Yeah, one of you guys can be his teammate
Got
for
it,
free.
got it.
So you can do that, Dakin. So you can play.
So it's an open D8, right?
Yeah, so I'll post it to the chat. Same rules as last time. Everyone
Hidden
rolls a
Oh, they keep it
D8.
hidden.
You say that like we can remember last time.
Yeah.
I remember just because I'm a degenerate.
Yeah. So first roll hidden. You keep that hidden. It's important. So everyone rolls a D8. I'll do Dawson and then Joel.
All right. Can we share?
Actually,
can we share what we tell our teammate?
Josh, you can play for Joel. Anna, are you there still?
I'm here.
You can play for Dawson. We'll do this. So you guys roll a D8 and keep it hidden.
Okay.
How do I hide the D8?
I got the same
So
result as my cat got.
So there's a drop-down box. You've above
Oh, public. There we go.
Yeah. So, delete that one and go again. Change it to.
Okay, I guess I just have to do /roll. Okay.
You can change it to blind GM roll. No, do self roll. Yeah, self roll or blind GM roll. It doesn't matter, because I'm not playing. So yeah.
Yeah.
Self roll. Okay.
Here. Okay. I'll delete. Because Josh has done 2. We'll do that one. Okay, I can't see any of them now. Alex has done 2 as well. Which one's your role?
Yeah, one of them is I've accidentally had my cat highlighted, so I'll just delete the cat one,
Okay.
and the one that is still there is my one.
Cool. Cool.
My cat's not gambling. She's pure and beautiful.
Yeah. All right. So everyone has a. Well, in this case, we'll skip calling and raising it. We'll just continue rolling. So, everyone roll a d6.
This is open, right?
And this is open. So this one you do publicly, everyone.
Cha.
Roll.
Oh.
All right.
Damn, it's not looking good for the home team.
All right. Last roll, d4, and then we'll reveal our original roll. Count them up.
Public D4.
Public d4.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
All right. Let's show our original dice. So you can right-click on those original messages and go reveal to everyone. And then count up.
Yeah. Right.
Right, I got a total of 4.
And then count your dice. Now, if you have doubles, so if you have 2 1s like you do, Amir, you get to roll a d4 and add that. And if
Really?
Yeah, and if you get a
I have
1
double
again,
ones
you get to
and
keep
double
adding
2s.
it. Then you get to roll 2 d4s. And if you get another 1 or another 2, you get to roll another d4.
Oh my god.
So it can explode. So you add that to your score.
Oh! I can roll another one.
You can roll another one.
Alright, I got one more.
You got one more. Okay, and
It's
then
funny because if my odds were, there's actually a flaw in that if you get a reroll, all of the total dice are before it's an automatic win because no matter what you roll, you'll always roll what you already have. So you just get to keep rolling.
yeah, it explodes. Yeah, it's
So
not likely, but it could happen. You're right.
That almost happened
you
to me
mean,
if I
for
rolled something
example,
other than
with
a
this
3.
one.
All right, so I had a total
You
of
got
4
You got
plus
doubles and
these 3
yeah, so you
rolls,
get to
so
roll again.
8,
All right, so roll
10,
the d6
13.
D4.
It's still
D4
not that
you
high.
add. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you explode with a D4, which you re-roll.
Okay.
So I
Did you have any
got...
4s? No.
No.
No. Okay.
Jesus Christ, Galthax. So I got a 2 on my D6 and a 2 on my D4. Do I roll a D4 again?
Yep, you had a double. Yeah, so you roll a D4, and then you add that to your total. If you get a 2 again, then you keep rolling until you.
No, just a 3.
Yeah. So you can.
Okay,
Add...
so now we all
might
total
be able
up.
to win this. I had 13 total.
Yep.
Be 4, 5, 10, 15.
So do you want to just write your totals in chat? So yeah, it's 13, 15.
Every time someone posts a message in chat, it scrolls me back to the
Alright.
bottom of the chat. I'm
13.
really
What do you?
struggling.
What'd you get, Alex?
You're counting.
Well, I can't scroll up while people are typing. Okay.
Yeah, they're done typing.
13.
No!
Is that? Yeah, they win. Dawson and Joel win.
Fuck. Alright, well, guess you lose your wisdom, buddy.
Alright, hand over that wisdom.
Amir looks genuinely pained to hand over the wisdom.
What's the wisdom say?
If you open the scroll, you'll see, one may think that fire is hot, but instead is just cold, as it pushes away all those who touch it.
Roll a performance check. Thank God.
10.
This is garbage. And he throws it away.
No! He was genuinely sad that it got thrown away.
Oh well, better luck next time. We'll be around during the evening if you are, and perhaps we can play again. And
I will avenge you, wisdom.
And if no one has anything else to say to them, they'll be on their way.
Bye.
Well, I guess that's part of the risk of gambling. At least we didn't lose anything of value.
Amir's like grabbing his ale, just fucking downs all of it, slams back
Oh,
on his
it's
ale.
really bad ale, dude.
Amir has no sense of what's good or bad.
Okay, no, that's fine then. That's why I got you the cheap one, because I didn't think you would notice. Anyway, I'm saying that out of character. Alright, so has it been long enough now? Has our thing done the thing?
Yes,
Little
yeah.
old timer gone ding.
So the time has passed. You definitely passed the hour point at this point. Fistandria's Codex hasn't done anything. Nothing has visibly happened. You haven't heard anything. As far as you're aware.
Okay, does
Nothing's
anyone have an
happening.
actual book?
You
Well, you know the time's up, right?
You just know the time's up. You haven't
So we
asked
can-
it a question yet or anything.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like
You have to pull it off and like ask it a
I was gonna
question,
say.
right?
I was going to. I was like, well, I guess the time's up, and he picks up the little codex.
Yep.
Let's see, how was it again? Right. I guess it'd be how I wish to know if this. So how I wish to know if this book was, in fact, the
That'd be
disguised form of a Gingwatzim.
Huh?
Insufficient data for meaningful answer.
Oh, there you go.
How I wish to know the title of this book.
Insufficient data for meaningful answer.
Well, there you go.
Hmm.
Should we place it on an actual book to
well-
check it?
Yours, the knowledge in the book. What's the title of the book that we're looking at?
No,
Maz-
it's I was gonna say it's Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions.
Mighty
So
Digressions.
honestly speaking, there's a. Oh, actually, wait a minute.
Can you
Let me-
ask
one sec,
it?
Let me just. There seems to be this one really weird part in here. Actually, I got one.
You could ask something like, how many times does the word digression appear in this book?
Actually, I've got.
Although, is it a readable book?
No, I got a good one. Like, see.
You have read
okay,
it.
so
You've looked
see
inside
the
it.
see the thing here, like he just points to like the little like table of contents.
Mm.
That's stupid. And down the bottom, there's a little chapter called "How to Cook an Ooze." So at which
I've
point
never
it's
had
like-
ooze
like,
before.
At which point it's like, well, okay. How?
Oh, I
wish-
guess you've got the book in your inventory, huh? Yeah, basic.
How I wish to know the recipe for a gelatinous cube cocktail.
Insufficient data for meaningful answer.
Okay, that's a fake. Yeah. All right.
Oh,
That's
we
easy
don't.
enough.
Wait,
know
does
if we're
it
doing
say
the
that it
thing
has
right.
a cube cocktail recipe in
Yeah,
there?
right there.
Okay.
Like he flips to it, and it's like,
Yeah.
and it's like,
so,
on the page, it's like, how to cook an ooze. There's interesting recipes here contained within to include gelatinous cube cocktails, ochre apple jelly, and salted pudding.
Right,
yeah,
okay.
if it had worked, it would know.
So we can physically see that there's information on the pages, but the codex hasn't sucked any of it up.
Pretty much.
Got it. Okay, well, let's go find a fireplace to toss this in.
Another guy comes in and he's approaching your table. You seem very popular today. This guy, however, is the man, the avowed adjutant that Amir handed his mysterious map to. And he's going to come up behind, approach Amir.
I'll just scoop this up.
He's going to give you your map back, of course, so you've got that back. And he's going to
Oh,
say,
well, thank you.
I was able to find a small hamlet named Whichway on an old map. It should be somewhere north of the river Whisper Run and west of the Hollowwood.
Which way?
I also found some old tax records from the Court of Harrond, and collections from Whichway have ceased for quite some time now. A Lord Brantifax was the last adjudicator in the region, but I could find no record that he ever returned to his court in Shaden. I suspect that the town has been overrun, perhaps by the legions of hell.
What was the guy's name?
This guy?
No, he said such and such was the adjutant there.
Lord Brantifax.
Lord Brantifax.
I'm gonna drop that in the chat for you.
And what were the actual directions themselves?
North of the river Whisper Run and west of the Hollow.
North of the river Winter Run.
Whisper Run.
Whisper Run.
I'll drop those in chat too.
And
West of the
west.
Hollowwood.
Alright.
Would that be all?
Yes, thank you, sir. That's perfectly fine.
No worries then. If you have any further tasks that you would like me to investigate, please just call for me. And he will head back out.
I hate to say it, but the shading on this guy down here's nose makes him look like Xavier Renegade Angel.
Wow. Now if we want to go on a treasure hunt when we have the spare time, we can find out why that mysterious bird dropped this mysterious book with this mysterious map right in front of us.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's a
We
great
do
one.
have
Where was the guy who had this book again? He's just scanning the room.
Hi, Yalarian?
Yeah.
Yalarian was in the...
Oh yeah, he was
The
in the inn
rest.
we're staying, right?
Yeah, he was in the rest.
And then the lady that I talked to is...
That one, yeah,
over here
Vala.
still.
Mm-hmm. She's currently working off her debt in here.
Okay. So how do we get this book to, like, do the thing?
My
We just,
guess
like,
is
keep
that
it.
it's going to be pretty simple.
Yeah.
Probably just
Alright.
rip out a page.
Do we want to, like, take it outside, or...
Oh, of course,
That's
take it outside. I was going to take it straight to the guy. Show him what,
I mean,
show him
if
what a Gingwatzim actually is.
Yeah, alright, that sounds fun. Are we gonna pop it out in an inn, though? Like, are we gonna bring him somewhere? Because I'm assuming we gotta fight the thing.
Well, yeah, I was going to bring it out. I was going to see if I could drag him outside.
Yeah, okay. Alright, sick, let's go.
Alrighty.
So, you want to go show this to Yalarian?
Yeah,
Yeah, we want to go find
We're gonna
Yalarian.
show the get Yalarian, bring him outside, and then see if we can get the book to turn into a Gingwatzim.
Yeah. You guys just, I don't know if, like, this has been lost between sessions. Yalarian didn't, like, make the book. At least that's what
Yeah,
he
didn't
claims.
make the book. He bought the book.
Yeah, he bought it from a store in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, and that's why he. Yeah, that's actually one of the reasons why Rek wants to show him what it is.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
It's just
So you guys are going out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll just go in kind of middle of the courtyard as long as it's fairly clear and...
Yeah, I mean, that's
Mhm.
easy enough. He's where you left him. It hasn't been, like, too long. He's still doing his research notes and stuff, so you're able to pull him out of the house of rest into the courtyard or whatever, if that's what you like.
Yep.
Yep. It says like just like you know that
Okay,
thing where
that's
like if
a
you're
lever
holding
over.
up holding up like an object, you do that thing like you wiggle your wrist back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this thing right here, yeah, it's
That's the
I
book
mean,
I brought. Yeah.
yeah. So you remember what I was telling you about a Gingwatzim?
You weren't the one that spoke to him, but nevertheless, he'll say, "I told you I have no idea what such a. I told your friends I have no idea what such a thing is. Certainly I'm not responsible for whatever this Gingwatzim."
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, they were saying that you bought this over in Baldur's Gate, right?
That's correct. I bought it in Baldur's Gate. I don't quite remember the name of the store, but it was near Wizards of the Wide. I go there
Okay.
quite often.
Okay. Let's see if this works. He'll open up to the like the chapter of how to cook an ooze
Uh-huh.
and rip a page.
Okay. This is gonna be an unarmed strike with advantage, so I'm gonna roll that.
Alright. So, alrighty.
Alright, what's an unarmed strike? Is it?
I guess. I mean, it's the same as a weapon attack. So.
Just what dice is it?
Oh, it's just 1 damage. Like
Yeah,
one
it's
damage
just
plus-
one unless
Oh,
you have
okay.
like a feat or something.
Oh yeah,
just,
like unless you're a monk, makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So to just ignore the damage, it's 21. It does it does 5 damage total.
Okay.
You have +4 strength.
Hmm?
You have +4 strength.
Yes, I'm a fighter.
Yeah, that's so good though.
Yeah, so you pull the page out easy enough, and as you do, the page sort of evaporates into like sort of a magical stream of green energy, and dissipates into the air, and then as that's happening, the book itself begins to sort of like pulse in its form, change until you have this.
Yeah, Yularian, you might want to stand back for this one.
Oh my goodness. And you will stand back a bit. The size of this area is a bit off scale because it's like meant to be huge as
So
well.
it's a lot bigger than it looks.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so you have this green orb appear in front of you, and it's sort of telepathically in your head, you hear the sound, "Feed me, hungry." And I will have everyone roll initiative.
You might want to activate a combat.
I do need to activate a combat. I'm sorry. There we go.
It's all.
I also have a question for you, Kira, about Foundry.
Yep.
If it's possible to link Milky to me, or like have her just follow me around.
That's not possible, unfortunately. Maybe with like a mod or something. Honestly,
That's cool.
you can just
For
assume
combat, you can probably remove her because I'm
Yeah,
just gonna have her like carrying around on my shoulder.
yeah. We can assume she's on your person.
Yeah.
In that case, or you can have her run off and go around. Like, you don't have to drag her token around on the map if you don't want to. You can just delete it.
Yeah.
And we can assume that she's there.
I think, yeah, for combat, I definitely don't mind you removing her.
There you go. I deleted her.
No,
She's gone. She's dead.
my baby.
I won't be nice though, as a forewarning. If someone shoots a fireball at you, yeah.
Oh, damn. Yeah, alright. She's just sort of sleeping in my satchel, let's say.
Yeah, that's all good. Cool. So as everyone rolled, we can
Yeah.
begin.
Galthax.
No, I'm
no,
missing.
actually.
Yeah, I'm missing Galthax. So you can roll Galthax.
Oh, there's a black guy here. What's he doing?
Do you know how?
Oh, that's the guy. Fucking retarded.
Josh.
I'm getting there.
So on your character sheet, there's I and I.
Yeah, I had to go find the character sheet.
Oh yeah. You can double click on your token and it should open it as well.
That is correct. There's also, if you click your token, there's that little floating hotbar of like inventory spells, features, blah blah blah. Under utility, there's also roll initiative. Swear to God, Josh, do I have to come over there?
Don't know where it is.
On your character sheet, it's up the top next to strength, dex, con, int. There's one that says INI, I, and it's got, in your case, it has a +3 under it, so you can click on the I, and it'll roll that.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Roll twice. No advantage.
We'll take the first one, so 13. It has already taken that. By the looks, yes. So we're good. Cool. So Amir, you're up first. And just to clarify, sorry, you said 5 damage before? Correct?
Yeah, it was 1 plus strength, which was 5.
Yeah.
Because I remember being like, yo, you've got 4 strength. Kira, I do have Gathic showing up twice in my little initiative list.
He does show up twice. Let me remove that one.
No, I've been removed.
I'm able to.
Vincy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You're-
I was just waiting for everyone to get their stuff sorted though.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're up first, so it's your turn now.
Wait a minute. Let me try something. Oh, actually, I'm gonna.
Hold
Roll
on,
initiative
familiarise
again.
myself here. Oh yeah, that's right.
Rolling initiative, bro.
Okay.
It adds a new version of you to the initiative list every time.
Well, there's an Easter egg on the map somewhere, and I was wondering if that was messing with it.
That's probably what is messing with it.
Alright,
But that's okay. Your Easter egg can stay.
Alright. First things first, I'm going to bonus action Divine Favor.
Yep.
And then I am going to attack with my glaive. And I'm going to Divine Smite as well.
Yep. So 21 definitely hits.
Okay, let's click Divine Smite. Oh god. 1 spell slot to deal. Yep, 2d8, yeah, that's correct. Wait.
Oh god, that's a lot of damage. Alright,
So
26
that's
damage.
It's not 16 plus, actually plus 3 because of the radiant damage.
So
from
29
Divine
total?
Favor.
29. That is nasty. Yeah, it's still alive, but its form seems to be like bleeding, like this magical energy that it's made up of. It's withering away.
Paladin bulk.
Yeah, absolutely fucked it up. Which brings it to its turn. So it's gonna. Let's see. It's
Okay, yeah, fucking sure.
It's gonna try and hit you, Amir, in revenge. I'm gonna reveal this. Unfortunately, it only got a 6, so I'm assuming.
Unless
Yeah, I'm assuming there's no way.
21
damage.
Yeah. So Gathic.
Oh, I nearly rolled.
I rolled 3
nearly-
sixes.
I was gonna say nearly rolled max, so checks out.
If it rolled
Gathic.
max, it almost would have one hit me.
Gathic, you're up.
Yeah, I've only got 22 health.
I have 23.
Well, hey, it didn't one shot you, so it's fine.
Goodness.
It's
It didn't even hit me.
It's actually
No.
it's kind of a nasty creature. I'll tell you that because it's more than just the damage.
Oh,
I
it's
was
probably
gonna say,
reduces
it was
max
probably gonna be.
HP
It was
and
probably
shit.
gonna be like the whole max HP thing.
Am I within
I will
5
leave it
feet
a
of this
secret.
thing?
Yeah, you are. For the purposes of this battle, like I said, this place is a lot bigger, but for the purpose of this, you're all within range of it. It's not.
No,
It's not fleeing or anything. It's just.
Am I within 5 feet of it though?
No. Well, you guys can decide, like, because you guys set up before you pull the page. So, like, if you were hanging back, that's up to you.
Oh, so I wouldn't have been. No, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have ranged stuff.
Yeah. It's still in your head. You hear, "Feed me, hungry."
Okay. Okay, in that case,
In that case.
I...
It definitely, like I said, its form is flickering.
I will feed it a ray of frost.
Okay. Roll the hit. That
Assume a 21 hits.
It certainly does. Your damage came out at the same time, so do you want to change your settings?
I do.
So let's configure setting. Well, you click the cog in the top right, go configure settings. It's ready, set, roll for D&D 5e, and then you want to tick always roll damage manually. I don't know why it's changing back on you. I think that happened to someone else
You ever
last
just
session.
roll max damage?
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember having the conversation where we went to change the damage roll.
Yeah. But, nevertheless, so the Ray of Frost, shoot that out, lands into it, and it essentially shatters as the ice, like, collides with it and explodes out into a big spear of frost, essentially. It just evaporates. The green energy,
I guess you could say that was pretty cool.
Good God.
That was a good one.
Yeah, you guys destroyed that.
Hold up, let me just really check. Really quick. I want to just like roll intelligence for a meme. Okay, never mind.
You can roll an attack.
Continue.
Attack if you want to see like if your things change, like Josh, if it's gone back.
Yeah.
I mean, what? I mean,
Oh,
No, you're
hang
still
on.
rolling. With the...
What the fuck?
Did you take always roll manual? You'll work it out.
Okay.
There you go.
I ticked always roll manually, but then I didn't click save.
Okay.
That'll get you. Well, that was pretty anticlimactic.
I mean, hey, it was four of us against it. Just double checking something real quick. Just making sure that it was in fact a Gingwatzim.
As far as you can tell, yeah, everything lines up. It does appear to be
I'll
again.
check
What's
that.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
think a book would shatter and disappear if it was just a book.
Yeah, it never hurts to be sure. Sometimes it could be, I don't know, maybe it's something else entirely. But anyway, yeah.
So, Rek, you would know this. The rules of accordance do generally. So these are like the rules of Candlekeep do generally like. So one of them is no fighting. So people around you do seem a little concerned about what they just saw.
Jedi business. Go back to your drinks.
Yeah, some more of the senior advouts sort of like hush it down. Like, no, it's okay. You know.
No.
This is
This is a really aggressive reading.
This wasn't a fight. This was a pest extermination. But yeah, Eularia, that's what a Gingwatzim is.
well, that's awful. Why would they sell this to me? I'm not the one that made it, if that's what you think. I had no part in this.
No. I'm never saying you're the one that made it.
Yeah, no, we just wanted to enlighten you on what it was that you'd brought into Candlekeep. So
Again.
you'd be facing a similar fate to the girl doing volunteer work at the tavern if we hadn't caught it.
Yeah,
Hey.
we've had a couple of these. Just making sure the one that Vala brought in actually attacked someone, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and Vala, she's quite poor, so she chose to work off, her debt, essentially, for not because she didn't bring a tribute to Candlekeep, so.
Yeah. So far as I know, the other one that you brought in was also one of these, but
It also didn't attack anyone, so thankfully we're able to get that squared away.
Well, that's
Yeah, we gotta find.
good, I guess.
My guess is that whoever's sending these whoever's giving people these books wants them to, well, either get eaten by these. Because I mean, let me think. Like, if I just ripped out a page, that would have happened to anyone that did that.
I don't think many people are going to be ripping out pages in Candlekeep. They're pretty prissy about their books
Oh yeah,
around here.
Candlekeep, yeah. But when you go to some random town, who knows? A 5-year-old might do it.
Yeah, that's true. That would be pretty bad.
Yeah, so another one of the rules, again, Rek would know this, you're not allowed to damage, mark, or otherwise modify the works within Candlekeep.
Yeah.
Generally speaking.
This wasn't necessarily a work, now, was it?
No, for this, you know you're okay. You had a good assumption going into this, so...
Yeah. So,
All right.
So yeah, we gotta. So, why do we know about the place where we gotta go for this? Because we gotta find who's actually sending these things in.
We have enough information to locate the shop. I posted a big chunk in the chat
Just
when we first started.
check it.
In Baldur's Gate at, I think it's the marketplace in Baldur's Gate.
Okay, so at that point, I guess we find Wizards of the Wide, and nearby there should be a shop named Something Dune.
Yeah.
Oh,
So do we want to maybe warn some of the people around here about the Gingwatzim, how to fight them, blah blah blah, in case there's any more that we don't know about? And then go check the shop out?
Yalarian will step up and say, I definitely didn't mean to cause any trouble. I genuinely did not know. I'll go inform the adjutants of the other books I brought in, and perhaps have my father pay some gold as tribute instead.
wait, there are more books than these two?
He brought in 2 books. I don't remember the other book's name off the top of my head. I think it's The Dark Hunger, and Valor.
That one was a Gingwatzim, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Valor might have brought in that one. Maybe he brought in Fallen Tethemir, I think is another one. I could check, but
Like what I remember is that they both brought in Gingwatzims.
mhm.
One of Yularian's was confirmed to be one. Valor's attacked someone, and this one that we just had was not confirmed to be one, so they gave it to us.
Yeah.
That's what I recall.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yep, that sounds right.
Yeah.
But we don't know how many other people, if any, have been shopping at the same bookstore.
Yeah, that's the tricky bit.
So maybe we should just put the
Well, I
word
guess
out
we
that
gotta
there might
go
be
to
more
the-
around, and then go to the store.
We gotta go check out this bookstore.
I was actually going to say, were you traveling with anyone else, Yularian? Or,
No, I was by myself. I had an escort to the gates of Candlekeep, but they've since returned back to my father's place in Baldur's Gate.
and I'm going to guess that they didn't buy one of the books as well, right?
No, they were soldiers escorting me.
Ah, okay, checks out.
Well, alright then. Do we have a plan?
Well, it wouldn't do to just barge in and just rip up books. Besides, if there's a whole bunch of them in there, then we're as good as eaten.
No, but I mean, we've got however long travel time, isn't it? Like a couple of weeks travel,
Sorry?
or at least a few days.
It's a
How
few
long?
days.
It's 3 days to Baldur's Gate at a standard pace.
Yeah, so we got a few days to strategize.
Wondering if there's anything I could actually get to. I got an idea. Let me just double check. So my task was just to root out the Gingwatzims, right?
To get to the bottom of it, essentially.
To get to the bottom.
To stop it from happening.
Yeah. Okay, so to stop it. Yeah. So finding this place.
Maybe we could instruct some sort of book quarantine.
That's something along the lines of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was wondering if, for some extra leverage, I could maybe ask for some help when we actually go up there. Alternatively, like have some sort of edict I could give to some guards, get some backup.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, because what if the whole bookstore is these things? Can you imagine 100 of them?
Exactly,
Oh,
that's
man.
it. Yeah. Now we're on the same page.
Burn it down! Burn it down!
I don't think anybody would take too kindly to that. Besides, Baldur's Gate's a bit too tightly packed to just burn down one building.
Yeah. Right. So, I'll be back right quick. Don't get lost, I guess.
Okay.
All right. While you're sorting out any extra stuff, I'm going to meet Alex to pop to the bathroom and be back.
All good. I assume you're running to find Masan?
Yeah, I'm running to find Teach. Yeah.
Yep, easy enough. In fact, you run into her on your way as she heard about the commotion. So she'll sort of, as she's approaching, she'll say, Rack.
Teach.
I heard there was a commotion in the Court of Air.
Yeah. Had to take it outside. There was that other book that the Yularian brought in. Yeah, it was a Gingwatzim.
Figures as much.
I had to do some extermination work outside.
Well, this is quite concerning.
Yeah, but here's the deal. We found out that it came from a bookstore in Baldur's Gate. We don't have too much information to go off of. It's close to a shop called the Wizards of White. It's Wizards of the Wide, I think it was. And its name is something Dune.
I'm unfamiliar with none of these stores ring any bells in my head.
Yeah, fair enough.
This is
yeah.
alarming, though. It does mean that
absolutely.
potentially a sizable portion of, incoming books could be
Exactly.
illusions.
That's just it, Tish. Because all the books that turned out to be Gingwatzim came from that shop, right? If we go in there, needless to say, my job here will be to go in there and try and stop the Gingwatzims coming in. Well, if the whole shop is those, well, then that's just asking for death.
Yes. Certainly don't put yourself in harm's way.
Of course.
But, if you suspect that, as you say, the whole shop is Gingwatzim's, then how should I say? Don't intervene in a dangerous way.
Of course, I'm not gonna do something completely suicidal.
Blow up the shop.
I know it's kind of unorthodox, but is there anything that the readers might be able to offer? Is some sort of edict? This has caused some damage to people in Candlekeep.
I can... We don't necessarily have the most sway over Baldur's Gate, neither the City Watch or the Flaming Fist themselves. But I do think... In the Wide, you said?
The Wizards of the Wide. That's the name of that shop.
Yes. So, the Wide is located in the Upper City, which has a curfew at night. Residents of the Upper City, as well as those with special tokens, are allowed to travel throughout the region at night. So I think I can arrange providing you and your friends with some tokens so that you can investigate at the cover of dark, or perhaps when there's less people around.
That would be very, very helpful. It wouldn't do if we somehow uncovered everything and then Gingwatsims go all out in the streets.
Yes, unfortunately, I think that is the best I can do.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Otherwise, I can perhaps try and put in a good word with the Flaming Fists to be a little more lenient.
Well, hey, if they know your name, your word's going to be helpful. Absolutely.
Yes. Yes, I think that's the best I can do, unfortunately, Rec. But nevertheless, this certainly has elevated in urgency quite a bit, I think. I will have to bring this up with the First Reader and the Keeper. But we may have to essentially keep incoming books at the gate until quite some time has passed to confirm whether or not...
like a sort of quarantine almost, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That decision will, of course, fall to them, and I will pass this along to them quite urgently. Beyond that, as this is so urgent, to entice those adventurers to assist you again, I would offer more gold to them, 25 gold pieces each, and to yourself too, of course.
Oh, you didn't have to ask me for that, Teach. I'll gladly accept.
Of course. If you can handle this post haste, and you deserve the rewards.
No worries. All right, we're pretty much ready to go, actually.
Of course. Head out as you see fit. Certainly make sure you stock up at the granary.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, is that word going to be just delivered in like a parchment, or is it going to be?
I will
sending sent or.
When you head out the gate, I'll have someone go ahead of you, and he'll give Callan the tokens, which you can collect off.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Teach.
Of course, Rec. Hopefully this doesn't take you away from your studies for too long. Sweet.
At the very most, it should keep me away for a 10-day, but yeah, it's good field research.
Yes, exactly.
All right. See you soon.
Stay safe.
Whoa. All right, good news, bad news. Good news. You guys are getting extra money. Also, good news. We're also getting some extra word in from Teach. We're gonna be able to travel at night in the city, which is not something that most people are able to do because there's a curfew back there. Bad news. This might be a bit dangerous. But I mean, we already went into a extra dimensional space that wasn't ours.
Dangerous just means it's gonna be
So a
fun.
soul ripped out of a body.
Let's do it.
That
Alright.
first one wasn't too bad.
Yeah. See, you got the right spirit.
Alright. We're going some traveling, is that correct? Anyone want to do some shopping or anything before you go? Look at anything?
See, what do I have for money?
You guys are quite rich. You all got paid 100 gold.
Because I got $100. I got $100.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Let's see. I've got
There's
weapons.
something I can do.
Bedroll.
All right, shopping.
Yeah, if you want to get anything. So like I said, if you're traveling at a standard pace, it's 3 days to Baldur's Gate, so you need 3 rations at a minimum.
3 there,
Yeah,
3
that's
back.
cool.
I'll take an extra 1 just in case. I got 7 on. I got 7 on me.
I got enough rations.
Yeah.
What's that again?
Got a bunch of torches.
Just
Might get an
making
extra.
just making sure. By the way,
Sorry.
that thing. I mean, it's hungry. Actually, I think I've got an idea. This might be worth getting. Actually, so I'm gonna guess that there's a place that sells potions around here, right?
a potion seller?
Actually,
Perhaps.
no. There isn't.
No one that sells potions.
No, nope. Afraid not.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, Candlekeep doesn't generally sell any magical items or potions or spell scrolls. Nothing of that sort. Generally,
Yeah.
you can only buy food. There's some like general clothes
Oh
and
my god.
wares that you can buy, but nothing too fancy. Otherwise, they do have a stable and a blacksmith, but no apothecary or anything like that.
What armor do I have? Chainmail.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you
Alright,
you
so-
could certainly go consult with like an avowed and maybe like procure some potions, but that would be a much more involved endeavor than just trading
I was gonna
over
say
money.
much more involved and probably lengthy endeavor. Yeah.
Yeah.
So real quick. Well,
You guys can you can make an Arcana check actually on the same thread of that.
Alrighty.
Okay, that's pretty good. So you gather that the Gingwatzim eats life force. So it drains life force from other people to maintain itself.
All right, that makes sense. Okay, so when we're in Baldur's Gate, I know that they don't sell potions around here. So when we get to Baldur's Gate, keep an eye out for any apothecaries because it might be worth investing in potions of necrotic resistance, just in case.
Okay.
I know that's what I'm gonna be spending my money on.
That makes sense. I'm going to purchase just a little extra pouch.
Uh-huh.
And while we are traveling, I want to, like, sew it onto my backpack as a little cat carrying thingy.
Aw.
I love
While we're
this.
going.
Yes. I will. Yeah, 100%.
'Cause,
We can
like-
totally do that.
Yeah, there's no way I don't know how to mend and fix my clothes and armor, so I will do that.
Can you just stick
I've
away
also
from them
just
at
gotten a
the
couple of
bathroom?
useful things, like
Okay, Dragon.
hunting trap, and I brought a pair of handcuffs in case we gotta, fucking
Okay, that's
arrest anyone, any booksellers.
that's perfectly fine.
Alright, I think I'm good to go whenever everybody else is.
Dragon's AFK, so I'll assume he's good. Galthax, you good?
Yeah, but I've got 30 rations.
Oh my god,
30.
he's stocked up! Can you
Man's
carry that?
Bricked up.
I can.
Oh my god, nice. How about you, Rek? You all good?
Double cheeked and bricked up. Yeah, I'm all good.
Alright,
Oh,
so
shit.
as you guys get to the gate, Callum will pull you aside and say, looks like you guys have got a new job. More trouble for me, though, having to keep all the books out here. Where am I going to keep them?
Yeah, that's the trouble. Well, it's gonna be a. I don't know.
It is what it is. Just, God, please, for my sake, just get this solved as soon as possible. And he'll...
Yeah. I mean, maybe if you ask nicely for one of the people in the conjuration school, maybe they could fabricate a little shack for it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Bookshelf.
The favors, they always come back to collect them, and gosh.
Yeah.
Alright,
The less
well...
books that get put in that quarantine, the better. So I shouldn't be longer than a 10-day, I think.
Sooner would be better, but look, I know it's not your fault, Ruck. But I've got some gifts for you, I suppose. So here you go, and he will hand over
These are the tokens, right?
Yes, so he'll hand over the tokens. There's one for each of you. You don't need to add it to your inventory, but you can if you like. It's I honestly don't know what really to call it because it doesn't say in the book, but
I guess I just called it a curfew token.
yeah, you can call it a curfew token or something. Just let you.
A whole pass.
Yeah, a whole pass. There you go. For Baldur's Gate. And he'll also give you 2 potions of healing, which you can split between yourselves however you like.
All right. I'll give it to the people that don't have self-healing. So I'll go for me, and I'll probably go for
I don't
Or,
have self-healing
Darkin.
per se, but I can give myself temporary HP.
Yeah.
Yep. So sorry, who's getting it? Rec and
Rec and Dacon.
Rec and
Okay.
Dacon. Okay, I've dropped one in your inventory. Rec, I'll drop one in your inventory. Dacon.
Nice.
Sick. And then we get the quote-unquote hall pass.
Yeah. So you got the token. You got the 2 potions of healing, which you split, and then also to you, Rec, he will give a. It's a sealed letter with, like a wax seal of Candlekeep on it. And he'll essentially explain that, if you get in trouble specifically with the Flaming Fists, you can use this letter to hopefully alleviate whatever the sentence is.
Got it. Mason's letter of introduction. Got it.
Yep.
Wow. Guess it's you and me waiting for the others here, Galfax.
I will drag us over here now. This might take a bit to load, so hopefully it won't take you guys too long.
It's got that 99% singularity, dude. There we go.
Yeah. I should have preloaded it. I thought about it earlier, but
That's all
then
good.
I
Alright,
forgot
sorry.
about it. But it's probably not so bad because I think Dragon's still AFK anyway. So,
Yeah.
there's a few things to cover on this area here, though. So, we'll wait until everyone's back. I might actually BRB myself, so I'll just leave you guys there. I'll even pause the game, and I'll BRB.
Yeah, no worries. There's a little thing that I recall from another campaign that I was in.
Oh yeah,
The Reaching Woods.
the Reaching Wood.
Yeah, the Reaching Woods are a bitch. There's like this whole fucking at least in the campaign that I was playing in, it was you might have heard of Rise of Tiamat before.
Yeah, I've come across it.
Yeah. There's this whole thing where there's a miasma in there, and you gotta find the fucking lair of a green dragon. It's oh god, please stop with the goddamn poison. No, I don't want this. Oh, comfy music. I don't know why their location names have suddenly disappeared, though. 'Cause I know that this is Neverwinter up here, and this is Baldur's Gate down here.
No.
I'm back. Do we have everyone?
No.
No
I have not
Dragon?
heard from Ryan.
No Josh? Okay.
I'm here. Just eating chips.
Okay,
I'm just doing fucking around with my.
I'm back.
Oh, good. Perfect.
I had to
Dragon?
poop.
No, you're fine. It's just now that we're on this world map area, there's some things to go over, I guess. So it's sort of
Alright.
but yes. All right. So first things first. If you guys click on the little there's a folder in the bottom left. It's the very most bottom left icon. If you click on that, in there there's a bunch of macros. One of them is set zoom to 100%. You can drag that onto your hotbar, and if you press it, it'll zoom into like 100% of that image. I find that's really useful on like this map in particular, but you can use it on other maps as well, like battle maps and stuff. But you don't have to use that, of course. Feel free to scroll or whatever. Specifically, we're over here. So we're over here. This ampersand symbol that you see, that's the party icon while you guys are traveling on this map. If you break up, you know, we can just drop your individual tokens on the map or whatever. But that when you're all together, that's the icon for you guys. So some things to note about how this should work for you guys visually. It isn't necessarily a literal representation of the world, and you should instead think of this as your characters having a map open in front of them and saying, oh yeah, we must be about here. So, for instance, a good assumption would be that all major roads and coastlines have hamlets or farms situated along them, even if there isn't necessarily visually reflected on the map. Likewise, the rivers shown here are the major rivers, but they may have like other channels or tributaries feeding into them, or there may be other small rivers, and just general land features on the map. So for instance, it's okay for you to ask me if you saw somewhere during the day that you could stop to buy something, or anything along those lines, right?
Yep.
So, like I said, there's a bit to go over here. I do have a journal entry explaining more in depth the rules of travel. It is mostly, of course, you know, just the standard 5e stuff. But a TLDR is that if you have a movement speed of 30, then you can move 30 staves while traveling at a standard pace. And staves is this setting's term for a mile. So each hex on this map is 10 staves. I'm assuming all of you guys have 30 feet of movement, so you can move 3 hexes, if that makes sense.
Your halflings have less.
So I've popped out the thing here. I'll even drop this in chat there. If you scroll down to travel speed, the subtitle travel speed, it has a table with a bunch of the different speeds. Halflings have 25, right? So Rek would have less technically, but not really. Yeah. He does in certain situations. He does in certain situations, but he can still move 3 hexes at a normal pace. He can even, if you're moving at a fast pace, he can move with you guys.
Yeah.
Now, important locations on the map are marked with little icons, which link to journals. So you can double click on these pins, and they'll open the journal itself. Can everyone see the things on the map? So right next to your ampersand, there should be like a little symbol that when you hover over it, it should say Candlekeep.
No.
No.
Okay, people don't see that. Okay, so what you need to do is overall on the center left of your screen, there's a little, I guess, it kind of looks like a banner icon to me. It's like, you know, or a bookmark maybe?
Yeah. Yep, journal notes, I see it.
Yeah, if you click on that, there's a pin.
Yes.
Pin button in there.
Okay.
If you tick the pin button, you'll be able to see the pins on the map always.
Okay.
Is anyone unclear on that? Because that's kind of important.
Yeah. I got that.
Yeah.
Wait, that's all good, so I can find.
Yeah. So if you click back to the token controls, which is like the circle for a head, body.
That all works. Yep.
Yeah. Everyone good? Anna's good. Alex good. Josh, are you good? Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm assuming Dragon, you got that as well?
Yeah, I got it.
Cool. All right. Yeah, so that's important because these pins represent places, essentially. So when it comes to being in a place, so like being in Baldur's Gate, for example, and Baldur's Gate is up here where I've pinged right now. So for being in Baldur's Gate, for example, you're not in it until your token is next to the journal pin on the map. So again, this is true even if visually on the map it looks like the city sprawl is much larger. So like even though this tile that I'm going to ping now looks like it might be in Baldur's Gate, it's not because it's not visually next to it. You can consider that like, you know, the farms that are built around Baldur's Gate rather than the city itself.
Okay.
Now finally, we're getting towards the end of this. At the start of each travel day, I will have someone roll a d20, and failing this roll means a random encounter. The DC is dependent on many things, and it'll be higher, for example, if you're traveling in a more dangerous part of the world, or if you're traveling off of a road, or if you're moving at a fast pace. All those things will raise the DC.
Oh yeah, question. Sorry.
Yep,
Are you using XP or milestone?
we're doing milestone.
Okay.
If we were doing XP, I haven't awarded any yet, I'm sorry. No, we're doing milestone.
We're doing XP. Let's just go up and down the road.
Generally speaking, on that topic, you guys will level up after every one-shot module in Candlekeep. It's just that since I started you guys at level 3, whereas Candlekeep starts at level 1, it's just these first few levels you've been sort of a bit over-leveled. I have scaled them up, of course, but you're sort of playing catch-up to get to the current level modules.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you fail the DC, I'll have you guys roll, I'll roll a D100-ish table, which has a random encounter I'll pull from. They're not all combat, some are good and could be quite rewarding, whereas some are quite bad and could literally kill you. Woo! So, yeah, it's not necessarily always a bad idea, well, it's not always a bad thing when you get a random encounter. Can be good, can be bad. Yeah, that's the world map. So you guys can move 3 hexes in a day. And I'll have Alex roll the first d20. See if you guys get an encounter or not during this day.
Wow. Just a straight d20 roll?
Straight d20.
Yeah.
You guys have left Candlekeep fairly early. Not a lot of time has really passed, so you still get a full day of travel if you want to take it.
Mm-hmm. I rolled a 4.
Yeah.
What'd that do?
We'll wait and see until you move. So you got a few things to decide. So if you guys are moving at a standard pace, you get 3 hexes. If you're rushing, you can move 4.
Rushing?
I mean, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, we can just do it regular pace all 3 days because then I'll get us to Baldur's Gate in the evening.
Yeah. There's also rules. It's in the movement journal, which can be found under the players folder in the journal tab, for if you want to push on. So if something's really urgently, you can travel instead of taking a long rest. You risk exhaustion when you do that, but it's certainly an option you have, just so you're aware.
Are there rules for if we rest during the day and travel during the night?
You can move during the night if you want. It just gives you bonuses to stealth and stuff. It just reduces the chance of
Oh yeah. I was just so does that affect encounters and stuff? Well,
it changes. It changes the DC.
Yeah, I would imagine it's easier for us to get random encounters.
Yeah, it would depend. If you're going a fast pace at night, I would raise the DC. If you're going a slow pace at night, you're being really stealthy, then I would lower the DC.
Yeah.
But it's daytime right now, so if you're traveling right now, you're traveling by day.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Anyone should be able to move that token, by the way, so...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I think we just...
Okay.
Shh.
So, you guys are traveling at a standard pace.
Just a normal old pace.
Okay. Okay, so I'll have you guys make a DC... Well, I'm not going to tell you the DC. I'm going to have you guys make a Wisdom Perception check, and this is a group check. So...
Perception check.
Yep.
12.
Let me open my thing. Perception. Oh, hold on. Did that roll it for me? No. Let's check it again. There it goes. Oh, good.
Okay. 2 successes, 2 failures, so you guys pass, essentially. So as you travel during your day, certainly towards the evening of the day, you notice ahead of you an armas, seemingly a man in a suit of armor slouched against a tree. He has a sword stuck in the ground, but something seems off about him. You can't tell what it is. You're still quite far away, but something seems
What color is the armor?
silverish, like a metal-y sort of
It's not the
iron
Black
color.
Knight, then we're good. We're good. It's not the Black Knight. How
So we
far
don't
away is he?
necessarily recognize
You're
him or...
about 100 feet away right now. Sort of, you know.
If I were to yell, would he be able to hear me?
Yeah. 100 feet. Yeah, you could yell at him.
Who goes there?
No response.
I think he's asleep.
Hmm.
Well, it could. Well, it's just like he looks over to Galfax. Remember that thing that we encountered on the way here when we were leaving Boulder's Gate?
That was a knoll kind of thing, though, not a knight.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm getting a similar feeling. He's I'm just making sure this guy's the same. I missed the part where he was either in front or behind us. Is he just...
He's ahead of you on the road.
Okay.
So ahead of you on the road, there is a... Looks like a man in a full suit of armor. Like you can't see anything beyond that. Slouched against a tree. Like sitting down, resting against it, I guess, and his sword stuck in the ground.
Well, I may as well walk up to the dude.
Yeah.
He's either going to be a patrolman or we're all dead immediately. Who knows?
Okay. Yeah, so you guys just approach in any manner, just regularly?
Yep.
Yeah.
Walking up.
I want
What's
to
up?
saunter. I want to saunter.
I'll be a bit suspicious, but I will also just sort of walk up.
I
Okay.
saunter up.
Oh, that roll with a mistake. So delete.
Just give me a second. Over here. I know you guys can't see at the moment. Just gonna start dropping you guys on down here a bit. I'm missing someone. Who I'm missing? Greg. There you go. So you guys are down in the bottom part of the map. The suit, the man in his suit of armor, specifically, is up against this tree that I'm pinging up the top.
Okay.
What's that off to the right?
Just seems like you've been along this way before. It's some ruins, like an old sort of watchtower or a sentry that's been destroyed, and some battle against the Okura, which is like a raiding orc tribe.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, one day they will store it.
Okay, so
As we
Galthax has moved right up. So, have you moved up at all, Dakon? Do you want to move up at all?
I'm probably hanging back a little bit.
Okay. All right. So I'll have everyone stop there. As Galthax approaches, are you doing anything? You're muted, by the way, Josh.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke him with a stick.
Okay, sorcerer.
Okay. Yeah. Well, the man, which you quickly realize is not really a man, as you poke it, and gazing in through like the helmet, just briefly, you can see that there's no one inside. And the armor does seem to come to life at the attention, standing up. And the sword itself, popping out of the ground, buzzing with life.
I'll be like... Here, let's see.
Yeah, that's okay. yeah, there's these two guys in the road, and they don't look very happy about you. Every one of you is at least somewhat magically inclined. I mean, you're all actually kind of mages, so you can definitely tell this is an animated armor and a flying sword.
Alright.
I will attempt to back off a bit.
No. Roll initiative.
Damn. I was hoping if I said it before you said roll initiative, I might get the chance.
You don't know what exactly they're doing here. It seems a mystery, seems a bit strange, but yes, there is just randomly this armor in the middle of the road. And a sword.
Well, if any of you wanted a new armor set,
Oh, I might get to back off anyway.
It's you up first, Galdex.
Jesus Christ, Garthax.
I am going to get. I think I am going to disengage and say shit, fuck, shit, heck, fuck, shit. 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that'll do.
Okay, that your turn?
Yeah.
Correct.
Bling.
Anna,
Oh, whoops.
pardon?
it's your turn.
Wait.
It's
Oh
Recarin.
shit! Everyone really did just roll that low on initiative, didn't they? Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
I mean, you got a 19. 19's not bad.
I got an 8.
I rolled a 2.
Wait, what?
I got an 8.
My initiative. Oh, yeah, sorry, no, it is an 8. Yeah, everyone did roll that bad. I'm looking at the wrong number.
Oops.
Yeah.
So the enemies also rolled 8 or below.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's
you're
pretty
up. You're up next, Rick.
Yeah, yep. I'm gonna move on up here
Okay,
and smack this dude with the booming blade.
go for it.
Ciao.
I don't know why this is putting the measured template down, but okay.
Oh, because if they move? No,
that-
maybe.
Okay, I guess I should be rolling a thing here. There we go.
24
Okay.
definitely hits, so it takes 8 damage.
24, that's gonna be 1 second. Level 4, aren't we? Level
We're 3.
Yeah, okay. So yeah. That's it just takes 7 damage.
7 damage, okay.
7.
Alright. It's Dakon's turn.
Sick. I would like to.
Well, I'm assuming. I'm sorry, Rick. You didn't.
Yeah, I'm all good.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna Hexblade's Curse the armor.
Yep.
So an attack roll now crits on either a 19 or 20, and I get my proficiency bonus to damage, and I can regain some hit points if it dies.
Yep.
And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that motherfucker. And I get a 7 to hit.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
Right.
Alright.
How far away am I from this dude? 25 feet. Yeah, I'll back up a little bit in case he just, like, tries to sprint at me. 1 sec. That's it.
Okay. It's gonna run up to Amir and try and slam against him.
I'm gonna use my reaction. to
Okay.
Hit him.
A reaction to hit him? Okay.
Polar Master.
He rolled a 7 and a 10, so I neither hit.
Another hit, yeah.
You can do your reaction.
It's 19 to hit.
That hits.
7 damage.
Oh, nice. Are you rolling damage at the same time as well?
Yeah.
Maybe you can change that so you can like do one and then the other as well.
Ah, it's fine.
Okay. I don't know why it's changing for you guys. I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. It works.
Well, mine still did it separately, so maybe it's just whoever didn't fix it last session.
It's what it is probably actually is that we were playing on, off my computer's Foundry, and then because now it's online, the settings need to be reset. It's the Flying Sword's turn. It's gonna swipe at Wreck. It rolls low as well. Rolled a 6, so
Get owned, dummy.
yeah, goes wide, totally misses you. You duck out of the way, and that brings us to Amir.
I'm going to cast Divine Favor
Yep.
and then attack.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Josh, you can roll your d20 for the special thing, in case you get the big one. And
I miss.
likewise, Rek, you can do your special thing in case you
It
want
is
to use that.
unfortunate.
820.
No big one for you.
So, pardon?
You can roll the d8 for your special thing if you haven't for the day, just in case you want to use that.
Wait.
Your charges for your
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah. Sorry.
yeah, just in case you want to use it.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. Galthex, you're up.
Okay.
It's Galthex, not Dakin.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
Josh.
I am going to cast a spell.
Okay.
I shall go Ray of Frost again, and it shall be on the armor.
Yep.
Let's go. Boink.
That definitely hits.
A 22 hits.
Damage. Roll the damage.
Do I just click that again?
Yeah.
Oh no, I need to click
Click
that.
the damage button in chat, yeah.
Bah. Oh.
Nice.
1
Ready.
damage. That your
You
turn?
died.
The armor is cold, and I end my turn.
It was more like a cold breeze than a ray of frost.
Yeah.
But, Rek, you're up.
Alright, let's beat the crap out of this sword.
Heck, yes, yep. That
Action
hits.
surge. Wham.
That one misses.
16 misses. Okay. Now I know.
Armor.
It's
No,
an,
that's
it's
the
an
sword.
agile sword, yeah.
It's a swoosh.
Yeah,
Right.
it's buzzing around trying to
Alrighty.
dodge.
No worries, all good.
I mean,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
flinging a
easy,
book
easy.
at it. Yes, and it does take 8. Yes, sorry.
Yep, easy.
Is that your whole turn?
That's my turn.
Dakin.
Alright. So these things can't hit for shit, so I'm just gonna... Hold up, this thing goes crazy. I'm just gonna go over here.
Yep.
And I will make a packed weapon attack for 21
That definitely hits.
damage.
Oh, nice.
I
That's a
think
fat
that just
damage.
adds my dex, so I also add my proficiency to that for a total of 15.
15, very nice. Alright, we're back to the armor, and it's gonna slam against you once, Dakin, and then once against Amir. Where's that? So a 12 against Dakin and a 10 against Amir. I'm pretty sure those both miss.
Yeah, it
Yup.
is, yep.
Unfortunate. Which brings us to the flying sword. It's gonna try and hit Mr. Rekkarin. There's no way that hits. So it's really unfortunate. You guys also have really high AC.
Alright.
Whole party. No one's squishy.
We're all plate boys in this club.
Yeah.
I'm going to bonk with the glaive.
Yep.
14 to hit.
Misses, unfortunately.
Alright, well, I'm going to bonus action.
Yeah.
Did I have a thing for it? I guess I'll just roll the glaive again for the normal attack. That's 12 to hit. I miss anyway, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
also misses.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. You go X Games.
Alright, Gathax, we're back at the top, which means you're back up. Do we get a ray
Oh,
of
bam.
frost?
Yeah, the armor.
Misses someone. Sorry.
Well, that's my turn.
Yeah. Rick. Mr. Recordin.
Alrighty. Well, third verse, same as the first.
Heck yeah.
Bada bing. 16 again.
Just misses.
No worries.
Dakin.
Hello.
Hello.
My thing is just chugging for a second. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to once again bonk for a 6.
God.
I think
That's
might have been a
unfortunate.
natural one.
That was a natural one, yeah?
Yeah, sick. Okay, well, I'm assuming that misses. Do I have any bonus actions I can take? Just a sec.
This has turned into a miss fest. You're all just like flinging attacks at each
Everyone's
other.
just missing.
Yeah. No one can hit.
Well, I can exit as a bonus action, so I'd like to do that.
Yeah, they both look quite low on, they're both taking damage. I mean, they're objects, I suppose, so it's hard to tell how close they are to death, but they look, they're the armor's movements as it tries to keep itself upright, sort of wobbling a little bit, and the sword is losing its
So I'm
armor.
gonna choose strength as the ability that it gets disadvantage on.
Okay.
Can you pick what was that you said, Alex?
Strength?
He gives disadvantage on, like, ability
On a saving
checks.
throw?
Yes.
Ability checks.
Oh, okay. No, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be OP if it was saving throws, no worries.
That would be
damage
very spicy.
So it's going to do one slam against each again. So does a 17 hit you, Dakon, and does a 16 hit you, Amir?
Yeah, both. Yep.
No, my AC is 18.
Okay, so misses you, Dakon. He tries to get you with his fist, but then he goes back with the other one, and he gets you, Amir, for 6 damage.
6 damage.
6 damage. The flying sword is going to once again try and take a swipe at Rek. An 8 almost certainly misses. So that brings us to Amir.
Alright. Well, we're running it back. Gonna give him an old stab and bonk.
Heck yeah.
Alright, I hit that one for
That
for
does.
4.
Don't forget the divine favor.
Yeah, plus my
damage.
divine favor, which is
Oh.
D4.
Yeah.
So that's 7 damage.
That's a lot better.
And then I'm bonus actioning bonking.
Yep.
Which is 16 to hit.
That misses, unfortunately.
Oh my god. Alright, never mind there.
It's a suit of armor.
He's so tanky.
I mean, you guys have high ACs like that. It's fine.
Yeah.
Galthax.
I am going to mix things up a bit.
Oh, I love it.
I'm gonna target the sword
Okay.
with a frostbite.
Oh. We
And
have
have it
mixed
make-
it up.
A Constitution saving throw.
Can you
If
press
we
the thing so that it shows up in the chat?
There you go.
It got a 10.
That would fail. So some damage. And
Ooh, damning.
has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Well, doesn't matter because
No.
it goes flinging off into the distance and collapses against the ground and doesn't seem to be getting up anymore. Frost,
Can it shatter?
Sure, yeah, no. As the your frostbite hits it,
Yeah.
it shatters into pieces, scattering all across the floor.
Yeah, I told you the chances of you getting stuck on that thing were not very high. All right.
Alright.
Let's go. What the fuck? I'm not trying to measure here. Come in behind this guy. Bonk the crap out of it with a book. Give it the scholar book bash.
That definitely hits.
Alrighty, no worries.
And
9 bludgeoning.
Yeah, 9 damage. It as well goes down. How would you like to do this?
I'll say let's knock the helmet off. Knock the helmet off, and then just like the rest of it just goes like.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, it just falls down into a little pile on the ground of just assorted, plates. Alright, that ends that
Okay.
combat.
Rek just like kicks the little fragments on the ground. So any you guys want this?
Nah.
Really? That's too big for me.
I'm a sorcerer.
I'm good.
you
I've
all,
already
man?
got, and I'll like tap myself on the chest with my knuckles. Like, I'm good, man. I'm sorted.
How about you, old man?
I'm alright. A little bit of a bruise here and there, but nothing I can handle.
Oh no. I mean, do any of you want this? And like it's just
Well,
like
what is
pulls
it?
Up, the piece, like a piece of the animated armor.
Oh, what type of armor is it?
I don't
It's
know.
just a full ass, like.
That's a good question.
Is
What
it?
type of armor would an animated armor be? I'm assuming it would be plate, but
It's made of plate. I'll fucking take
If
it.
it's made of
Sure.
plate, then it's like holy shit.
yeah, which is like.
Maybe we just bring it and sell it if it's full plate.
If it's full plate, I'll fucking take it. I'll wear it.
Hang on. I'm consulting Google here because I actually don't know how to rule this. Because, like, in my head, it is full plate in my head, but, like... okay, yeah, well, okay. According to the Monster Manual, page 19, animated objects that are reduced to 0 HP become normal but completely broken version. So you would have to disenchant it for it to be usable. So it was plate armor, I guess is how I'll rule it, but it's worthless now. At least in its current form. You could
But
take...
if I got it disenchanted, I could use it?
You would have to have gotten it disenchanted while it was not at 0 HP. It's essentially broken, is what the Monster
It's
Manual
broken
says.
now.
Is it repairable?
You could check with a blacksmith. You don't see...
Alright, we'll take it, yeah. I'll like tie it up in like a sack and strap it to my back.
Okay.
How much carrying capacity do you have?
What I'll do is...
No, I can haul a crap ton.
Its weight is 65, Dragon. So
I can carry it.
65 pounds, alright.
Yeah, stronger
Yeah.
back than you look.
I still have 120 inventory space before the armor, so
Okay, cool. So you got the broken
You just
plate
add
armor,
these.
or yeah, however you want to call it. And yeah, the rest of your day goes smoothly. You're able to find a nice spot to set up camp. For the sake of convenience, do you want to set like a watch? And I'll just assume that's what you're going to use for the rest of the nights between now and getting at Baldur's Gate. Or no watch. It's up to you guys how you want to do it.
You can't
I'll
tempt us with
take-
no watch.
I was gonna say I'll take the night watch.
Yeah, I mean, I can take first watch.
I'll take the last watch then.
You get the okay, so you got. So Garthax first, or
Yeah,
Nah,
we can.
deck on.
That's my book. Sorry, can you just repeat the order to me? So we got who's first?
looks like it's Dakon, Galthax, me, then Amian.
Cool.
Oh, if you only need 3 people, right? Well, if you're in 3
Oh, yeah.
people,
Oh.
Is it 3 people?
Yeah,
It's I thought it was 4.
is it 4?
I think it's
I assume we
usually
watch
4.
for 2 hours. If we're resting for 10 hours, we each get 8 hours rest and 2 hours watch.
Oh, you can take watch while resting.
Got it.
Counts towards your long rest, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can, there's a time limit on it. It's like 4 hours is the most you can do or something. I don't,
yeah.
I don't
Let's
think,
do it.
no more than
We can
2
do 4.
hours. No more than
We
2
can just do-
hours.
We can just do 4. I'll take the last watch.
Yeah, there's no reason why we shouldn't all take a watch. There's no,
Yeah.
penalty for it.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think roleplay-wise, we would probably
Yeah,
just split it evenly.
yeah, so you go through the night. There is no issues. Like I said, I'll just assume that watch for the rest of the travel days. I'll have Vinci, you can roll the d20 this time.
Alright. Here he comes.
Yep. You guys can go ahead and move 3 tiles as well, unless you want to go faster.
Alright.
Here.
Yep. Yeah, this is a pleasant day. Certainly nothing out of the ordinary, really. Just a comfortable day on the road. Past some villages, but yeah.
It's just nice to have an uneventful day once in a while. Been a bit hectic recently.
Yeah, definitely. So,
Oh yeah.
Josh,
Have we been marking off rations?
I
I'll tell you at the end anyway, but it's 3 rations for it all if you just want to do it now.
Yeah, okay.
But no.
So Josh, you can roll the d20 for this day.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
I'd say that you'll summon John Cena.
Once again, another pleasant day, and you by the end of the day, assuming you can go ahead and move the 3 tiles, you find yourself on the outskirts of Baldur's Gate. You certainly have some time left in the day, so, you've been traveling around for 10 hours, a bit more, once, you probably I'm assuming you guys would have stopped and had lunch or something to eat. Maybe breakfast too, so, it's approaching the late evening by the time you get to Baldur's Gate.
Alright.
We're here.
Yeah, it's been a while. That one inn is still in business.
Specifically, you guys are approaching from that little village down on the bottom right, and you're able to cross the bridge there freely. But
Just above where the... Oh, far bottom right of the map.
yep, that's where you're approaching from. So you're coming up from the south.
Gotcha.
Yep. And then the wide is number 4 on that map. And then that whole outside area of the city, so number 3, that's the outer city that you're moving through.
Yep. Alright, well, do we want to find a place to stay while we're here then? And then maybe first thing in the morning we can go visit this bookshop.
That sounds like a good idea.
Alright. Is there anywhere, DM, is there anywhere decently priced that we can find to stay? Just like a simple-ish inn?
Yeah, this part of, so you're staying in this part of the town. The outer city is basically a slum that's sort of built around, I believe it's Dust Hall Kill, and outside the city itself proper. So quite cheap. You can find a place where it costs 5 copper to stay for the night.
I mean, we would probably find somewhere close-ish to where we're trying to go,
Yeah.
right?
Probably they're not in the slums. Probably in this the
It's gonna
main
be
part
in
of
the
the city.
walls.
So you want to
Yeah, inside the wall.
Okay, yeah. So if you're passing into the lower city, which is 1 on the map, that's certainly fine. Yeah, you can find this is a nicer part of town. It's still, this is the middle class of Baldur's Gate, I guess. But yeah, you can
that
find
sounds fun.
a place for 3 silver pieces.
Is there
Yeah.
a place in Baldur's Gate here, in this universe, called the Elf Song Tavern?
I'm not familiar with this. I have a bunch of notes on Baldur's Gate that I could check, I guess.
Oh, I'm just not sure if it's an actual location or not.
I'm assuming that's a reference to the Baldur's Gate games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably does exist. I would have to check my notes.
That's alright.
And I wouldn't know how to
Hey,
roll.
3 silvers. That's fucking cheap.
Yeah, 3
For
silver
a night,
pieces.
yeah, that's not bad. I mean, we're pretty rich, dude.
That's how much a fucking ale cost me when I bought it back in fucking the other place.
Well, you guys can find a nicer tavern if you want. I'm sort of assuming you want to stay on the lower end. You could certainly
Yeah.
lavish out if
I
you
mean-
want.
I'm comfortable with this. Amir's used to sleeping in a fucking teepee hut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nothing fancy, but it certainly looks like a tavern where a lot of adventurers sort of come and go. So,
I don't know, 3 silver pieces, I can part with that.
yeah.
Alrighty. I'll mark off.
So 3 rations, 3 silver pieces. And that'll bring us to the morning. So a new day, sun rises. You can all get up as you see fit. And I'll have Anna. I'll have you roll a d20 for me.
Alrighty. Five.
A 5. Okay. We're in Baldur's Gate proper now. So you guys, like I said, you're in the lower city. The wide is in the upper city.
And you go to the
Wow.
upper city.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna mark a long rest as well.
Yeah, you'll get a long rest. You've had
Sweet.
3, in fact, so you can re-roll your d8, Anna, and you can re-roll your d20, Josh. New charges, new chances.
Oh yeah, I'm already capped, so it's all good.
Not today, Josh, not today.
The third time I've rolled a 16 for that.
I don't know, I haven't kept track of what you rolled, but it's not a 20, and that's what matters.
Okie doke. So I guess we're just gonna go to the shopping center.
The what?
We'll go down to the Westfield. And see if we can find. I'll be probably looking for whatever scroll shop that we know the name of.
Yeah, the Wizards of the Wide.
Oh,
Yeah.
and while we're doing, I'm keeping an eye out for a blacksmith as well.
Okay, 100%. So I'll have you guys roll a group perception check, and then Amir, I'll have you roll an individual perception check.
Alright, I'll roll the group first.
Yeah.
See if I can find some necrotic resistance potions.
And then
Something like
I'll
some
roll
over.
my own 1 second. Fuck!
Okay. That's all pretty good. Yeah. All right. So you guys find yourselves in the wide. So the sounds of merchants hawking their wares and the clatter of horse-drawn carts fill the air, and the aroma of roasting meats and baking bread tempt your senses. The city is alive with activity here, as people of all races and backgrounds trade with the vendors, who sell everything from fresh fruit to vegetables to handcrafted trinkets. You guys are easy enough to able to find Wizards of the Wide. Perhaps get someone's attention. It's quite a popular stop, so you're able to find this shop. And as you do, there's a cute young girl. She's sort of like, all scrolls are half price. Get your scrolls. Get your scrolls.
Scrolls, you say?
So you guys can buy scrolls if you like. Remember, at the start of the campaign, I did tell you that everyone can use spell scrolls. It doesn't matter what type of spell list it comes from. Everyone can use it. If you have the scroll, you can just use it.
What if I can't read?
Then you can't use spell scrolls. You need to be able to read to use them.
Good chat. Alright.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I made my character illiterate on purpose.
That's how it be sometimes.
It be like that sometime.
Yep.
I'm gonna go up to the lady and just be like probably a little bit rough around the edges, but just be like, hi, good day, whatever, like,
Yes, how
make
can
an
I help
attempt at
you?
politeness. Can I inquire as to the name of your business?
Well, we're the Wizards of the Wide, as you can see on our signage here. And it'll be
Thank you, I can't read. Is there a bookshop nearby?
Yes, I believe the Amber Doom Books. There are a few stalls down that way.
Amber Dune Books, got it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and peruse some books. But
You don't want to buy any scrolls first. They're half price. It's a rare deal. You'll never get a deal quite like this again.
No, I think it's fine. I'm more of a, and I'm gonna, like, pat my halberd, like, more of a, an upfront type of guy, you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, Amir, with your request to the blacksmith, you know undoubtedly there would be a blacksmith in the Wide. But unfortunately your pathing so far, you haven't found one. But if you want, you can dedicate more time to looking for a blacksmith, but that would sort of be breaking away from the group. And
That's
going
right.
off.
I won't for now. I'll go up
Okay.
to the scroll lady as well,
Yeah.
and I'll just be like, so what scrolls do you have?
Well, I got quite a large selection. I have some very unique scrolls and some very useful ones. What's your budget like?
Um,
Oh my god.
can I make an insight check
Uh-huh.
on how devious looking that I would think this woman would be? So
Okay.
I feel like giving away how much money I have.
You can make an insight check. You can,
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, as far as she seems totally genuine to you.
Let's just
You
say
rolled a perception, though. Do it. Meant to be
Alright,
insight. I don't know.
I rolled insight.
Oh,
I
what?
rolled a 7.
Oh, my thing's like saying, that's bugged. Okay.
Yeah, it's not up in the chat, so I'm not sure where the roll appeared, but...
I see your
Right, my perception and insight are
but-
the same anyway. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I see
I'll
Amir's
say-
insight, but I see Dakon's perception above that.
Oh, I don't see Amir's insight.
Hey, he got a 7. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah. She seems totally genuine to you.
I'll say 50 gold. My budget.
50 gold? Well, that's plenty. I'll tell you what. If you're an adventurer, and to my eyes, it seems like you are, perhaps a scroll of healing word for 25 gold would go a long way.
What else you got?
You can double click on her to see exactly her wares. They're sort of laid out
Oh,
around her. Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. I got a scroll of magic missile. That's a handy spell. Good trick. Never goes wrong.
Double clicking on her and nothing's happening.
Yeah, same. Absolutely nothing's happening.
Try reloading maybe, so you can press escape. You might have to press it twice, and it'll pop up a little thing, and there should be reload as an option.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will try that.
Try that, and then try double clicking on her.
Oh, there it goes. Yep. All right. What is this EP shit?
What?
Wait, what is this? Scroll of Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Is that actually Eldritch Blast, or is it just is it something different?
If you
You can click on it to read it as
without
well.
buying ice cold damage
Yeah, so you can see what the spell does.
and poison. That's fucking hilarious.
Scroll of Mislead.
Yeah, so she's got quite a range of spell scrolls. They're all lying around and stuff, and she'll lead you guys around, sort of. And this here is a scroll of Warding Wind, one of my personal favorites.
Scroll of Fine Familiar. Interesting.
Yeah. So like I said before as well, the spell scrolls, like, you can just use them. You don't need the components or anything like that. It's assumed that the components was expended in the creation of the spell scroll.
Is using a spell scroll an action?
Yeah, it's the same
It's
as whatever the
same.
spell is. So if it's a
Same as whatever the
reaction,
spell is?
yeah.
Okay.
If it's a reaction, you can use it as a
Basically-
reaction.
It's
Bonus
basically a
action.
single-use spell.
Yeah, that's how we're ruling it. It's a consumable spell.
Healing word, a d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Alright, I'll buy the scroll of shield.
Okay.
I just actually click on it in the inventory.
Yeah, there should be a buy button.
Alright. Perfect.
On the other side of this sort of square, oh no, what's happened? Oh no.
No!
Oh dear, oh golly gee,
There's
what's
no
happening?
squares, only hex.
Yeah, so in the on the other side of this small open square sort of clearing, there's a crowd of people gathered around some tables, and you can see the anticipation on their faces as they open packs of cards.
Yo.
While some of them are flipping through their new cards in awe, you can overhear others strategizing with their friends about how to use their new cards in their next match. At the end of the square is a small stand lined with card packs, and it bears the sign Wonder Spire.
Which one of you fucking did that?
Wait,
Someone
Wonder Spy is
drew
the dice
lost
game.
in the middle of the screen.
Huh? Sure what? There's a little stick
Someone
man.
drew lost.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, no, it's gone. Anyway. Kira, I'm not sure if the visual is meant to be changing with things. We can still see the lady.
Yeah, she's at one side of the thing, one side of this square, and then this other shop's at the other side. I'm just sort of describing what's around you. You can leave and go on to
gotcha.
the Amadou packs if you want.
Alright. Can I have another shot at looking for the blacksmith now? Or not?
So like in the direction that the Amadou pack is, you can have like, are you guys moving towards the what are they called? Amadou book, sorry.
Yeah, I'll head towards the book place for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, you can roll a perception check.
Cool.
Um,
14.
Actually, we'll make it an investigation check. Is that different?
It would be straight roll, so 11.
Okay.
Is it 11 that I rolled? Yeah, an 11.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no blacksmith on the path. It's a short distance from here to where the bookstore
right.
is. And this section of the wide seems more like trinkets and stuff of the sort.
Yep.
But you guys do come to the Amadou books, which is it's a small store. Different books lined up and stuff on display with two men who are working as the clerks there.
Alrighty. I'll go in and just sort of pretend to be like browsing.
So, can you repeat that one, Peter? I just wanted to.
Yeah, so it's a small store with like books on display and stuff, and there's these two men here who are you know, the clerks essentially. They're working in the shop. Sorry?
Oh, this is the shop we're looking for.
This is the Amadou books.
The Amber Dune. Alright.
Hello, how can I help you?
I actually just wanted to ask, Peter, was I able to find a place that sold necrotic resistance potions?
Oh yeah, you did do that. Roll me an investigation check.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought that was part of the perception check we did earlier.
One was a group check, and then I had
Okay.
like people.
No. Nope.
All right.
Yeah, unfortunately, not. Doesn't really seem to be any potion shops in the pathing that you guys took.
Well, there goes that idea.
At least not that you spotted.
Okay, so in the shop.
Yeah. As you're browsing the books, they seem to have two price points. One is 25 gold, and then the other is 250 gold. As you're browsing, you notice that there is Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions for 250 gold on sale. There is The Dark Hunger for 250 gold on sale. And The Fallen Tethiamar on sale as well.
Okay. That's very interesting.
Alongside a bunch of just assorted books as well. They have a book called Creative Uses for Mage Hand and Other Cantrips for 25 gold.
I'm gonna have a little gander.
Yeah.
The Codex.
Yeah.
I want to tap it against one of the cheap books.
And do the activation sequence?
Like kind of like initiate it, but I'm not gonna like hold it there for the whole hour.
Okay, yeah. So as you put it against the book, essentially, and you know, the sequence, so you push a button, begins. It spins to life. Yeah, it starts.
Okay.
That's doing things. Wow.
And then as you pull it away, it stops, and it sort of gives a fizz sound and seems like its charge for the day to absorb knowledge is expended.
Oh, okay. So it can only do
Oh,
that
that's funny.
It can only
Okay.
do that once a day. Okay.
No, well, we've got 3 rubies still, right?
It can only absorb knowledge from a book once a day, regardless.
Oh,
Yeah, the
I
rubies
can
you
see
only
that.
get consumed
once
once
a
it
day when
answers the
makes
question.
uninterrupted physical contact for 1 hour. Yeah.
Yeah, but it certainly did spin to life. You saw the cogs like move around inside the
And that's
spherical
one.
shape.
It's just like one of the random cheap books.
Yes, that was a random cheap book. Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. Can I wander up and talk to one of the 2
Yep.
dudes? Whoever seems friendlier.
That would be the guy on the right. Well, how can I help you, sir?
Yeah, good day. We are actually visiting on behalf of Candlekeep.
Candlekeep, you say? That's
Yeah,
the big
Candlekeep.
library place.
That's the one.
Wow, I'm sure you guys have plenty of lovely books there. Are you looking to buy
Yeah.
something for your library?
Look, there's definitely some lovely books there. The reason we're here, though, is there's been some not lovely books as well. And we're wondering if you know anything about, Alex doesn't remember what it's called, but the
Gingwatzim.
creature thingies.
You know what a Gingwatzim is?
Gingwatzim. Yes, I'll go.
A what's some gear?
Yeah, you've ever heard of something called a Gingwatzim?
You can make an insight check.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Certainly.
I've never heard of a... What'd you call it? No. Certainly not. We sell books here, yeah.
A Gingwatzim, huh?
We sell books here. Would you... You're a library, right? You're a library. Librarian? Would you, like, surely buy some books? Add it to your
Look like a
collection.
librarian, man, come on. Does a 10 insight get me anywhere with that?
He seems totally sincere to you.
Yeah, okay. No, that's fair enough if you've never heard of it. We've had some problems with some books that turned out to be malevolent energy draining creatures in disguise, and so far, all 4 of the books that were found to
second.
be
Wait,
those creatures.
I would like to use a couple charges to cast enhance ability on myself.
Yeah.
Dex.
Interesting. Yeah, so far, all 4 of these secret creatures that were disguised as books have been reported to come from your store. So you haven't had any books leaping off shelves and attacking people, have you?
Books leaping off shelves and attacking people? That sounds like nonsense. Of course not. Look, if you're not here to buy anything, hurry
Right.
your way. You're distracting me from legitimate customers.
So we're standing in the store with all the shelves with all the potential books who could be Gingwatzim's all around us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially, it's an open market, so it's more like, like a small tent or canopy, I guess, with like tables of books beneath it.
All right. Can I use Divine Sense?
Yeah, post it in the chat. You can make
I don't know if it'll work, but
Celestial Fiend or Undead?
That's
So
a
if you
good
put
question.
the spinny thing up against a normal book, now that you've already done it once.
You can make an insight check again with disadvantage this time, Alex. What is it? Celestial Fiend or Undead?
yeah, Celestial Fiend or Undead.
No, I'm afraid not. You don't get any sense.
Okay. Using the necrotic before, so I was
Disadvantage, yeah,
like,
10 again.
10 again. Same thing. You can't really get a read on him.
With
Okay. What about the other guy? Has he reacted at all since I've been...
He's on the other side of the shop, so he hasn't really been paying much attention to you guys.
Got it, okay.
Sorting a table.
I was just gonna
Celestial
say-
Fiend or Undead.
You
I
can
was
serve.
just gonna say, with the whole enhanceability thing, I was looking to sneak one of the more expensive books off the shelves.
Yeah.
Namely, the Dark Hunger.
Okay. So as in like full on steal it?
Well, more just like pick it up without people seeing. That's the idea.
Okay.
I'm not gonna smuggle it out of the shop.
I'll have you roll a stealth check. So they do have pretty good view of, like, between the two of them, they've got pretty good coverage of, like, what's happening in there. There's, not many people besides yourself, so you got eyes on you. So roll a stealth check.
Good thing I used enhance ability.
Yeet.
That's not the right roll.
Okay.
That's the right one.
Oh, yeah, okay. So is that plus 8? Is it that plus 8, or is it just 14?
It's 14.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how enhanced ability works, so...
Enhance ability is it gives you advantage on the check that you like on the ability that you enhance.
Okay.
For ability
Advantage.
checks.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna reveal these two.
Yeah.
So, the other guy, the one on the left, he notices you pick up this book, and he comes over. He doesn't suspect you necessarily stealing, but he comes over and go, you're looking at the Dark Hunger, I see. That's a very interesting book. You'll,
Yeah, I had a friend bring this into Candlekeep recently, and there was also another one that was like,
have you had the chance to
yes.
read it?
pardon?
Have you had the chance to read it? Are you a personal collector?
Oh, okay, so I didn't have the chance to read it myself, but it was somewhat recently. Would have had a lady come in here, like a tiefling, right? Bought a copy of this.
Many tiefling in Baldur's Gate. I'd have to check
lots of
out
tieflings in Baldur's
records.
Gate. How many tieflings bought this book in the last 10 days?
I'd have to check my records. I might have been working. I can't say.
Alrighty.
Plus
Yeah,
customer privacy and all, I can't disclose information like that.
I mean, I know her by name. Her name's Valor. But anyway.
I don't know my customer's name. What's your name?
They call me Rek.
Rack. I'm Rama.
How about you?
Rama.
Rama. Alright. Where do you get these anyway?
Oh, just, buy them from merchants traveling along the road.
This is gonna
we have our own collection as well that we've sort of stockpiled for a while. Oh,
Wow. How long do you have the collection for?
it's all legitimate. This is the original copy of the Dark Hunger, I'll have you know.
The original copy?
100% bona fide, hence the hefty price tag there.
Ah, okay.
The original copy.
So you say this is okay. So would you say that there's other copies of the Dark Hunger?
Yeah, of course, yeah. I've
Okay,
sold a few myself, but this one is the original.
Okay. 1 sec. And he puts it back on the shelf.
Yep.
So this is the original. This whole thing that my friend over there was talking about, the whole Gingwatzim thing.
Roll an insight check.
Okay, an inside check.
Okay. Yeah, he seems... it's very subtle, but like a little flinch at the word of the Gingwatzim. Like, a little bit surprised. It's very subtle, and he recovers himself very quickly. You almost didn't catch it.
Almost didn't.
Mm-hmm. I'm not quite sure what that is.
Yeah.
While
It's a weird kind of thing. Anyway, but if you don't mind, like you meant, like I'm actually a little strapped. I'm not okay, not strapped, but I don't have the 250 gold price tag on me. So did you have like a less expensive copy of the Dark Hunger?
What kind of gold are you working with?
100.
As it happens to be, I will sell you this book for 100 gold. I've been meaning to get rid of it for a while now. It's a hard sell. It just takes up space. I'm afraid I don't have any copies at the moment, So few of us working here, not much time to write it all down. But the legitimate copy, 100 gold, that's a steal.
Whilst Rek is talking to Rama, can I be trying to convince the other friendly guy that we can do a bit of investigating of the shop?
How are you phrasing this?
Oh, just like, people have been getting hurt. We just want to smooth everything over. We want to just make sure that, it had nothing to do with the bookshop, that some of the books were creatures in disguise that were attacking people,
No, absolutely not. We're a legitimate enterprise here. Look, I don't have the authority to even allow that. You'd have to speak to the manager, of course, and no, we're a legitimate business. If you're not here to buy, go somewhere else or I'll get the city watch. Stop wasting my time, okay?
I do understand you're a legitimate business. We're actually trying to prove that you haven't been deliberately harming people. So if you're legitimate, if you've got nothing to hide,
you're not wearing a uniform. Look, I don't see why I have to allow this. Frankly, this is an invasion of my privacy.
Fair enough, that's fine. Well, yeah, and anyway, while we're arguing, Rek and the other dude can be chatting.
Yeah, his tone definitely seems to have, swapped now from, friendly salesman to he doesn't like you,
back off.
attention.
Existing.
Yeah.
Super defensive, yeah.
Yeah. Which, I mean, again, especially with, the roles you did earlier, it seems to be coming from a legitimate place. He doesn't want, he wants to run his business, and, that's the impression you're getting, is he thinks you're in the way of him running his business.
Is there any other customers looking at any books right now?
Right now, not really.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just gesture around and be sorry to keep you from all of these customers looking at all of your books right now. If you can just give me the name of your manager.
Well, how am I to get the attention of the passerbys if I'm stuck here talking to you? Please, just leave.
Right, and I will just take the name of your manager and I'll be on my way.
There is
God, hang on a second. I need to find, because I forgot. The manager is Corvola. She comes by every few hours, generally, to check on how things are. Look, you can find somewhere to sit nearby and wait for her to come.
Got it. I will do exactly that. Thank you. And like, because I'm like this massive orc dude.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna be like getting more and more like obviously frustrated with this dude and having to try to like hold my temper in.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just sort of storm off and sit where he like indicated while Rek wraps up chatting with the other guy.
Okay. Yeah.
Now I know I've got now. I said I had 100 gold to work with, but like I really can't quite afford to blow it all at once. I was just wondering if you had a less expensive copy of this one.
$150 gold discount? You'll never come across that again, especially an expensive item like this.
I'm not asking you to discount the original. I'm asking for a copy.
As I said before, I'm afraid we haven't had much time to write a copy for it.
Okay, there was another one as well.
It wasn't a heavy mover as it was, so.
Let's see. There was another one that they also came in. Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions was another one.
Yeah, I have that one on sale right here, and you'll pick it up. $250 gold.
Yeah, any copies of that one?
Afraid not. Same deal.
Can I?
This is the genuine original, though. I'll tell you what, $250 gold. That's a steal.
Actually, let me just double check my memory banks here.
Mm-hmm.
What else is going on, Peter?
Yep.
Can I cast Tech Good and Evil?
Yes, you can. What's its? It's got verbal, somatic. Okay, it's verbal and somatic. Okay, so I'm gonna have you roll a stealth check for this one if you want. Well, do you want to do it stealthily or are you doing it openly?
Yeah, I'll try and do it stealthily.
Okay, yeah. So you gotta, as a component of the spell, you gotta wave your arms around and say some words. So, okay, yeah, easily enough. You do it quite
distracted.
Yeah, quite stealthily while they're both distracted. For the duration, if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead creature within 30 feet of you, as well as where the creature is located. Similarly, if there is discreted, the spell compatibility was various, okay, yeah, well, easy enough. Through your eyes, a bunch of these books light up. You can tell that they're... Can you tell what type they are? As well as you...
I only know if there doesn't actually say what type it is.
Yeah, so you don't know what type it is.
But I know it's not a. I know it's not a celestial.
But you know it's not a book.
Yeah. So a bunch of these books light up. Notably, all of the expensive 250 gold ones, including the one that the man is holding in his hand.
I'm gonna try and get Rek's attention. Like sort of. Psst, Rek. Psst.
Yeah.
Rek.
Psst. I was gonna say, as he hears that, he's gonna like, okay, I guess I'll go for the Dark Hunger. So it was 100 gold for that one, right?
Certainly is. So you're gonna buy the Dark Hunger?
I'm not going to buy it outright. Like I'm gonna move towards the counter. I was like, yeah, what do you want, old man?
And I'm gonna sort of,
and he just holds the book out, just like.
Yeah, I'm sort of just gonna lean down a little bit and sort of whisper in his ear, and he's gonna be like, all of the really expensive books. They're some kind of they're probably Gingwatzim's. And he sort of goes to sort of try and motion to the ones he can see, including the one that Rek's holding.
Just a quick thing. Sir.
Yes.
You break it, you buy it, right?
Break it, you buy it? Yeah, well, yeah, I suppose so.
Rek is going to Rek is going to Hit the gritty that he did with the first one.
Oh, he's gonna tear out a page.
He's gonna tear out a page right from the back.
Should have
Okay.
gotten him to do it so that the proof it wasn't a Gingwatzim.
Okay, my character doesn't know this, but I just want to know how many of the books were.
I actually don't
lit
know.
up?
He didn't give me a number. What was the
Was
number?
it like-
That's a good point. Let me
10,
check.
50, 100?
Yeah.
No, it's not in that range.
Well,
I'm pretty sure
Well,
it's
she said it was all the
3,
expensive books.
which they don't have many. It's like
Yeah.
it's like a single table is dedicated to the expensive books, and it's like a handful on display on that table. Whereas like the other regular books are in like a bin basket of books just piled on top of each other.
Mhm.
Alright,
Let me
good.
double check what they have. So it's. They have five books that lit up for you here.
Oh.
And specifically, you're pulling a page out of one, so that's an unarmed strike, which you can do with advantage because it's a book.
Alrighty. So I don't know why that. Okay, one sec. It didn't let me toggle advantage for that one, but there's 12 on the attack roll.
Yeah. So the page comes out, and as it does, it evaporates into that green energy again, and then the book.
It doesn't seem like a normal book to me, and on closer inspection,
The book flickers into that magical green ball again. And
boy, I sure do want to pay 100 gold for this one, don't I?
he looks visibly taken back. Like, he takes a step back, and then he quickly turns, grabs the books off the table, and he's going to try and bolt. We can roll initiative now.
Can I?
And
am I
the other guy's
watching
doing the
what's
same. He's like, oh shit. And he's trying to bolt. So we'll do initiative now. I'll start a combat.
Get that man.
Alright. How far away am I seated? Can I ask?
You're like, the street's very small. It's very packed together, so you're not very far away. You're like within the realm of 10, 15 feet.
Okay. Good.
What the fuck? Is anyone else getting this?
Getting what?
Oh, there it goes.
my God.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
We're gonna begin that one.
No, I think we let this combat play out.
We're gonna end that
It's
one.
20 Joshes versus each other.
Hold us, Josh.
The Grand Galthax free for all.
Alright, round 2 with that one.
Nothing was happening. So I just kind of kept clicking.
Josh, you should fucking know better than just to keep clicking.
I need to check.
Anyway, 1 second.
I was like, something will happen eventually.
Ryan, you got that initiative roll, bro?
Yeah. I am trying to.
Don't click it that many times, though.
Okay.
I'm not concentrating.
Fucking Josh.
Let me get rid of that.
Are you dropping your concentration?
Well, it's oh wait, no, I am concentrating on detect good and evil. Yeah, sorry.
So we have a Gingwatzim here as well, which I need to add.
Are we still just on the, like, artistic market thing?
For now we are. Give me a second.
You can just theater reminded.
Yeah, which is probably what we're looking at doing, unless I have a good map already made, which I don't think I do. Yeah, so we're gonna theater mine this. It's probably better anyway, because like the streets are quite crowded and stuff. Not specifically around here, but back towards where the Wizard of the Wide is and stuff. There's quite a lot of people, and even through here, there's a lot of people funneling through. All right. So we're going to begin combat. Rama is up first, so he's grabbed the books off the table, the 4 that remain, and he's bolting away. So he's dashing, and he gets 80 feet away.
80
He's a
feet.
fast motherfucker.
He gets 80 feet away. And that brings
Is he
Amir up.
going?
I've got fucking nothing to stop that guy.
Is he going
Alright.
past me
Welcome in.
or away from me?
He was on the other side of the tent, so away from you.
Right. Okay. So he's 95 feet away from me.
Yeah.
Alright.
Fuck.
How I would sort of
But the other guys tried to run away as well,
So-
so he's also guilty.
So for they're both gonna run away. So for intents and purposes, there's like a table here, and then there's like, that's like the tent, and then there's like some tables, with regular books, and then there's the fancy book table, like that, we'll say.
Yeah.
He was on like this side, and Amir and Rek would sort of be in the center somewhere, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He would have been more than 5 feet away, but he definitely wouldn't have been more than 10 feet. So you could actually take an opportunity, Amir.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely fucking do that.
Yeah. So those two guys would have been in there. This guy would be over here. And then Dakin, you would be off to...
14 to hit.
Oh, God. Sorry, I just need a...
Oh, game is paused.
Really? Oh, it is.
There we go.
My bad. I must have pressed that. So yeah, Dakin, you would be over that way, somewhere, maybe like more down this way.
Okay.
And then who haven't I placed? I haven't placed Scouthax. Scouthax, I actually don't... You haven't really... Just
I just
visually...
would have been like near the entrance, I think.
So it's sort of like two pathways going around it. So like in terms of pathway, there would be like more stalls, going this way, and then there would be, a path going around with more more stalls on on the outside. I don't know if that sort of makes sense. So this is the path where I've drawn the arrow in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So here, would there be a stall here?
There's like a stall up there. It's sort of like a little going around into a loop. But
Okay.
the edge of the store itself would be here. So like you're saying up this way?
Yeah, probably. Why not? Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you got a 14. A 14 hits, so you can damage is 5.
I have a question for you as well, Kira.
Yeah.
Are people in Baldur's Gate racist to orcs?
Baldur's Gate is one of those unique cities where it's sort of like it's open and
It's a
free
melting
for
pot.
everyone. Like you've probably saw goblins and stuff walking around in here, for instance. But there's definitely sort of a prejudice towards those kind of races still that persists. It is mostly like humans and half elves and stuff that sort of live in the city. So it's not direct racism, as it more is just like a sort of subtle
Biased, kind of.
Yeah, it's not like they're gonna hang you for being an orc, but
Yeah, got it. That makes sense. No worries.
yes. It was 5 damage you did. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. That was your reaction, so it is your turn, Amir. And he's gone 80 feet away.
80 feet away.
Yeah, so he dashed for 80.
Oh my god. Okay, well. Okay, well obviously this distance is not 80. There's like I can't make that distance. What is the distance between me and this guy? The actual
Him, like, within 10, 15 feet. Probably not
Okay.
really, not even that, 5, 10 feet. It's like a small stall.
Oh,
Alright,
wait.
well, I want to basically run up straight up to him
Yeah.
and be like, "You're not going anywhere, buddy."
Okay.
And
I can catch the running guy on my turn.
and attack and divine smite.
Okay. You're going heavy.
Oh god. Well, this
That-
13 hit.
That hits.
All right, cool. I still get the right. All right, so it's an additional 5 damage, and then I'm going to hit him with the butt as well. as a bonus
Yeah.
action, which is 15. That's 1d4 to ignore that damage.
Yeah.
Roll the actual damage for it, which is 2 plus my strength, so that's 5. And I'm gonna smite him again.
So, sorry, how much was it so far? 5.
So 5 plus 4, which is 9.
Yeah.
Plus another 5.
Yeah. So 14. Plus the 11.
Plus whatever this is. Plus 8. So it's 8 plus 5. No, ignore the 11.
Okay, so 8 plus 2 plus
So it's
5,
yeah,
4.
four,
So
so
9, 11,
9,
19.
5. 9 plus. No, it's a bit more than it's 20 because it's add 3 to the 2.
Okay, so
So it's
20,
22
21. 19
22.
plus 2, no, 21.
19 plus 3.
Oh, 19 plus 3, 22. Yeah.
Yep. I'm like not attacking non-lethally too.
Okay, non-lethally? Okay, good, because that was my next question.
Yeah.
You bonk him on the back of the head, you know, after smiting this poor guy. Well,
I fucking double smited this motherfucker. He's gone down. I don't know how he looks pretty fat, so I don't know if we could get 80 feet away. But if he does, I cannot catch that motherfucker. So I'm determined that this cunt's going down.
okay, so my thing is that I ironically know this because of your campaign, is that magic can't be used non-lethally.
It's that's spells specifically.
That's spells. Divine Smite is
Divine
different.
Smite can be
Yeah.
okay. Cool. All right, that's fine. Yeah. So he goes down. He's on 0 HP. He is unconscious. Would you like to catch him before he just falls plump on the ground, or no sympathy in that regard?
I'll like stick my foot out so his head doesn't hit the ground, but I won't
Okay.
try and stop him. So just I don't even accidentally fucking dying because his head hits the ground.
Okay. Yeah. So he goes down. I'm gonna remove him from the combat list. It is the Gingwatzim's turn. It's probably closest to, obviously, Wreck. He broke the page, so it is going to try and hit Wreck. It rolled very low, a 6, so no luck there. Now, at this point, I do want to note, like, you're in the middle of... this is the upper city, so this is where the patriarchs, the nobles of Baldur's Gate live. And these shopkeepers are seeing this. Like, they're seeing this fight happen and a guy run down the street and stuff. So, like, there's a commotion happening now. There's someone calling for guards. And that brings us to Dakin's turn.
I have a question.
Yep.
Can I, if I can run all the way up to Rama,
He's 80
can I
feet away,
use my
so
reaction to grapple him on his turn if he tries to run away from me further?
Rama is, like, quite a distance away from you, because to get to...
Yes.
To get to Rama... So he's 80 feet?
I can get that far, so I'll show you the feat that I have. Let's see.
Feet? I thought we were level 3.
So I can bonus action dash, and I can also action dash, I believe.
So he's 80 feet in that direction. You're probably, like...
So I can run 90 feet.
Okay, that's good, because that's about what I was going to say. So you're probably, like, got to cross 10 feet of... through the thing there.
But
So-
that would use...
So that's your whole turn, and then you
Whole
wanna
turn.
and then you wanna try and grapple him as a reaction.
Yeah, in place of like an opportunity attack, I would want to just grab his shirt.
Google says you can't, but I think it sounds cool, so I'll allow it.
Yeah. Well, because like if I can swing my whole ass halberd, I can.
Google
I
says.
feel like I should be able to grab a dude.
Yeah, I mean, according to Google, again, it's ambiguous in the PHP, but, like, it's going to be an attack action, which technically a grapple isn't for an opportunity attack. just like you can't use spells as an opportunity attack, right? For instance. But
Squeak.
I will allow it. It sounds cool. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay. In that case, I would like to use one of my charges of my adrenaline rush,
Mm-hmm.
and I will action dash, bonus action dash, and use my movement just to run up like directly behind him.
Okay.
And I'll kind of shout as I'm going, like stop him, stop that man, kind of a thing.
Okay.
But, you know, depends if people are racist and they think I'm trying to attack him. So let's see how that goes, but I'll do all of that stuff.
Yeah, so you're sort of trying to impart the impression that you're the guy chasing him. I don't know how, because, like, he's a legitimate shopkeeper. Obviously, you have valid reasons to chase him, but, like,
Yeah.
from the perspective of, like, the nearby shopkeepers who presumably know this guy, you guys look like he's attacking him, but you're trying to give the impression that it's him who has done something wrong?
Yes.
Okay, I'll have you roll a performance check.
Oof. Let's see. I've got charisma.
Honestly, do it with disadvantage. I'm sorry, because like I said, these guys around here are at least superficially familiar with these two.
Yeah. I rolled perception by accident, so I got 23 and 4. Oh my god.
I mean,
okay.
you can take the second roll. Just do the modifier. What's your modifier for?
My modifier is +3 instead of +1, so then it would be 24 and 23.
Yeah. Okay. So 23. Fucking amazing rolls. Yeah.
Sick.
Who would have known? You could have. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna fucking sprint up to him and yell, stop him. And then, if it's okay to do on his turn when he tries to keep running and he leaves my space, I'm gonna try to, like, attack of opportunity, just grab him.
Okay. Yep. So you're going up right next to him.
So I feel like I probably look like the fucking Terminator guy with, like, just absolutely booking it.
Yeah, like an absolute badass. Go right up next to him. Big
I'm
bulky
huge,
guy just
And I
powering
got
through.
big leggies.
Yeah, and you get the sort of, especially with that roll, oh god, fucking disadvantage, that roll, yeah, people are like, maybe this is a bounty hunter or something, maybe he's with the City Watch, or, you know, the Flaming Fists, like,
Yeah.
he looks legitimate, he's calling to stop him.
myself very clean and tidy looking as well, which probably helps.
Yeah. Alright, that brings us to Rek. You got a Gingwatzim within 5 feet of you.
Hell yeah.
5 feet of me, you say?
Yep, well, you pulled the page out, so it was right next to you.
Yeah. Alright. So Rek was gonna just pull out the old, like, just bellow out, like, stop that guy, they're trying to sell trapped books. And
People are like, books? No one cares about books.
Yeah,
books.
everyone suddenly
They're
loses
trapped.
interest.
Anyway. And he's gonna fucking go at the Gingwatzim with a hammer.
Okay.
Bada bing.
Yeah, that hits. So 5 damage, easy done.
Alrighty.
You know, its form is basically pure energy, seems to be resistant to the Warhammer. It goes clean through, but it's like you take a bit of that energy off of it as well.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to pull out the other one. Action surge.
Yep.
Swap drops the hammer, swapping it out for the book. Smack him with the book.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's gonna go a bit better.
That hits, and 8 damage, yeah. I mean, technically you're fighting a book with a book right now, right?
It's kind of funny, all considered.
Yeah, so 8 damage to it. Again, the book goes clean through, but more of its energy seems to deteriorate away into nothingness, leaving a trail sort of as the book goes through.
Gotcha.
If that's the end of your turn, Galthax would be up next.
Here. Going to move 30 feet
I got
that
this
way.
one, old man.
Yep.
That way.
You're on the ruler, so on the left, you gotta click the
that's
top
so
right.
controls. Yeah.
Why is it not doing it? There we go.
Yeah, click token controls, and then the first one in there is the selection tool. So you gotta click the square sort of thing, the select tokens button. It's next to the...
Not doing anything.
So it's this icon here that I'm sending you into Discord. And
Yes.
you gotta click the little man first to see it if you can't see it for whatever reason.
Yeah, I've clicked it and it's not doing anything. Oh, I've moved a little
I moved you
and
down.
I'm gone.
Try now. Maybe just reset. Again, so like press escape
Yeah.
like twice and go reload application. Wouldn't be a thing that happens. Seems weird. Oh, I've paused the game. That's why I accidentally hit spacebar. I saw the fairy just then. I'm like, oh, that's it. That's my bad. I hit spacebar.
Okay, so let me get my character sheet back. Alrighty, now I did want to use some metal magic.
Metal magic.
Metal magic.
Okay.
I'm gonna twin my spell.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna cast a twinned ray of frost.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go bam, bam, and they're gonna go swirling around Dakon toward.
The range is only 60 feet, so we're
Yeah, but I moved 30 feet towards him, and then I'm 50 feet away, so that's fine.
Okay.
And as they go,
yeah, they both hit, so you can do damage for both.
spinning around Dakon, then they go bam,
Reduces
bam.
movement speed by 10 as well. Cool.
Yeah, and do a fair bit of damage.
Yep. So, what's that? 12 all up.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't be non-lethal. As just a note with this, so your spells will kill him if you hit him on 0. Are you okay with that?
And I hit his legs.
It mechanically it's the same thing. If he's gonna go dead. You can't not kill. Like you can't do non-lethal with spells
Well,
or cantrips.
can't really. Well, I don't want him to get away, and I can't really guarantee that I can do anything else. So yeah, I'm okay with this.
Okay, so
You're gonna kill a dude.
so you
Not,
yeah. So you're
not
shooting them both.
intentionally.
Yeah, so you're shooting them both with knowing that he can die. I'm just telling you, Galthex knows
Yeah.
that this has the potential to kill him.
I don't think it will, but yes.
You would be right. He does not die from this, but he looks incredibly fucked up. Like
I
shot of
freeze.
ice, a shot of ice goes fucking through his abdomen, like out through one end, out the other. Fucking blood is gushing out.
I was kind of thinking he's got a shard of ice in each shoulder blade.
Yeah, like he is limping as he is going now. Like he looks incredible. Like the last straw of life is what he is on.
They freeze.
Fuck, dude, that's so brutal.
These guys are just trying to sell books.
Guys.
I've hurt people.
All right.
He's running. He's guilty.
He is. So he, as he gets shot by these giant shards of ice that go through his shoulder blades, he gets the chance to look back behind himself, and he sees Dakon coming up behind him.
I'm literally right behind him, yeah.
Yeah. You're right behind him. He's an intelligent creature. He knows he's kind of fucked up, so he's going to take the disengage action and sort of duck and weave through some, people in the way and some carts and stuff. So he's disengaging, and then he's going to go the 20 feet that he can now move. So he's 100 feet in that direction.
Okay, and he's 20 feet away from me?
20 from you? Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, good. So, 120, just so I don't forget. Alright. We're gonna have a lair action now, and this is essentially, the crowd responding. This is the nobles sort of marketplace. This is where the nobles meet with, merchants and stuff, and people try and upsell their goods to very rich people. So there's a lot of guards around and stuff. Who did I have roll last? Alex, can you roll me a d4?
Yes. There you go.
Jesus. Alright. A battalion of 4 of the Flaming Fists.
Oh no, is that what I rolled for?
Yes.
Jesus.
I like making you guys suffer. So, a small group, four Flaming Fists, they're showing up in this direction. And they're like, halt! No fighting in the wide! What's happened here? And they're just showing up. I'm going to do them as one big group. So I'm going to roll their initiative, and they're all going to act together. Okay. So, Amir, you're up.
I'm going to turn to the the new guys, the guardsmen.
The Flaming Fist, yep.
Flaming Fist. So to be like, oh, thank God you're here. Oh, with the hand of some trusty magic, we found out that these guys were selling some very evil books that turn into this very disgusting thing here. And he points to the Gingwatzim that's still alive. So we thought we would just, just knock him on the head a little bit for unconscious, so we could get to the bottom of all this.
So
Very eloquent.
calmly stated in the middle of a fight. Very well done.
Yeah, as he says, as he grabs his glaive and bonks the thing on the ground.
Okay, yeah, bonk the thing.
Bonk the Gingwatzim.
Yeah, the
Bonk the
Gingwatzim.
Gingwatzim.
18.
Certainly hits. Damage was 7.
And I will roll that one. And my other attack misses.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
8.
Okay, yeah, in your head is your glaive swipes through, you hear, feed me, hungry, in your head. I'll have you roll a persuasion check as well towards these guardsmen here as they approach. You can definitely tell their initial, like, the way that they would normally deal this way, and they sort of carry themselves in this way, they're gonna chuck you all in chains and then question the people nearby to work out what happened.
The 21.
21?
Hell yeah.
That's very good.
Charisma gang rise up.
Yeah, they seem a little more lenient with your in how they're approaching you now with your story. You've been forthcoming with them, so perhaps a little bit more favor on your side. I wouldn't necessarily say they're convinced quite yet to not still throw you in chains.
Okay.
So they've still got the manacles out the ready to throw you all in chains.
No, that's my turn.
Yeah.
I try, guys.
But they're not like, they're no longer like, their weapons are a little more relaxed. They're not gonna like rough and
Stab
tough you
us.
up. Yeah, but they still want to get to the bottom of this in according to their protocol.
Yep.
The Gingwatzim is going to attack. I'll say Amir this time because you hit it last. It's not particularly intelligent, so it's just reacting more than anything. So does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay.
You.
You guys have really high AC. It's your turn, Dakin. Rama is 20 feet away from you.
Okay. I'm gonna run the rest of the way up to him.
Yep.
And I'm going to try to grapple him.
Yep.
Let's say, can I like tackle him to the ground as my like grapple, or as my attack?
You can't force him prone in like a grapple unless you have like a feat or something to do that.
Okay, so there's two things you can do. So, like the way that you grapple and knock a guy prone is the same. It's basically like you can either knock him down or grapple him. You can do the like if you have extra attack, you can do attack and shove prone. But
I don't think I have extra attack.
not until level 5.
Yeah, okay.
So you can shove him prone or grapple.
How far did you say he is from me? 15?
20.
20
feet.
Yeah, 20.
That's an action.
Anna, remind me how grapple works. Is it just a contested?
So grappling is just it's a contested athletics check.
Okay, contested athletics. Is that the same for push prone?
Acrobatics on the other guy's part.
So athletics me, and then the guy can make athletics or acrobatics?
Yep.
Okay.
Is that the same for if he pushes him prone?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, contested. Cool.
Yeah.
It's just that one of them results in a grab, the other one results in him going on the floor.
I think what I'd like to do is I will Misty Step to the space directly in front of him. I can Misty Step up to 30 feet.
Yep. So you're in front of him.
And I will just like grab him around his waist and try to hold him and grapple him.
Okay, so contested.
So I'll do athletics. Oh no. Okay, I got 7.
Yeah, sorry. Athletics. Actually, well, he got 18, so he doesn't. You can't get him.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay. So bonus action and action, and I still have movement technically, but I don't know where it exactly I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna try and talk to him and just be like, stop, please, we don't want you to come to harm, we just want to get to the bottom of everything that's happening. And I'll
I just want to talk to him.
yeah,
just
I'll
wanna
sort of act as like I'll sort of body language make it clear that I'm gonna try to like grab him whichever direction he tries to dart. Like I've just appeared directly in front of him in a little sort of thing of smoke and magic.
Yeah.
So
you're
basically,
in
like
front
you're
of him
readying
now.
an action to grab him.
Yeah, or
well, he's already used his action, so he can't ready an action.
yeah.
But
Or
Misty's
if
a-
the
no,
grapple
Misty's
of
a bonus
opportunity is still
he tried to grapple.
acceptable. Yeah, I did try to grapple and fail.
Oh, okay, I missed it. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah,
if
I get
the-
it. You're posturing in the pathway to trying to calm him down and get him to stop.
Yeah. Like, please, I can see you're hurt. We can heal you. We can talk through this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that type of
roll-
an appeal.
Roll. I guess persuasion again. This time, just disadvantage. Like everything that's happened, he doesn't trust you. Disadvantage persuasion.
Can I convince you on intimidation?
The way you phrased it to me, it doesn't sound necessarily intimidating. But I'll allow it. You're a big guy, sort of in his pathway. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I'll allow it. Still disadvantage though.
Surrendering is a better idea than
Yeah.
keeping on running type of a thing. So disadvantage, I still got 15.
Okay, you'll have to wait until his turn to see how he reacts.
Alright. That's all I can do.
Yeah. This brings us to these guys here. They are full on, they're marching up to you guys. They don't seem to fully understand what the Gingwatzim is, so they're more just surrounding you guys and This guy's maybe going a bit ahead. He's going over towards Galthax. This guy is going to, well, yeah, they're going to try and grapple. Yeah.
Grapple Amir.
Amir and Rek and Galthax. I mean, I don't know. It's sort of hard because like I'm deciding on the range. I don't think he can get to Galthax, so not Galthax, but I think Amir and Rek are reasonably within range from where they came in. So
That's kind of funny to think about. Which do I go for? Do I go with a low modifier and advantage, or do I go for athletics?
yeah. These guys are big guys. They're very seasoned, looking fucking dudes.
Really hit us with the 4 big guys.
I know what you meant when you said seasoned, but I that's not what I pictured.
Alright, so this first roll is going to be for Amir, and then the second roll will be for Rek. I'm going to reveal these guys to you, what they roll.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at their stats. Come on, don't be like that. But that's what they rolled. So 6 is what you got to beat. Amir, Rek, you got to beat a 23. Galthax, this guy is coming towards you. He's coming towards you. You just can't get there yet. Actually, he gets there. He dashes though to do it.
My biggest issue is like, are we gonna? If we resist, is that against us? Like, if we go willingly, will that be? That's my only thing.
It's up to you guys to decide. Are you resisting this or are you accepting this?
Well, I feel like they're going to want to do it regardless, right? They're already like in our favor. Resisting, I'm not gonna resist. I'm going to like go willingly.
Okay.
I feel like is the play.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Amir goes willingly then. Against the 6, he grabs hold of you. You don't resist at all. No signs of resistance. He looks content with that. He's gonna manacle you as well. I don't know if I can do that as a part of the grapple.
I have Manacle in my inventory if you want me to check real quick.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, if you could look at it, I don't know action-wise if that's like a separate action again. I feel like it would have to be. That would be way OP if you could manacle someone as a.
Yeah, 1 action to apply them to a small or medium creature.
Okay. In this case, I will say it like this: do you willingly accept the manacles?
Yeah.
Okay, you are manacled, so you're in cuffs. Your arms are cuffed together. Rek is resisting. I'm assuming you still want to resist? Rek? Anna?
Corin.
I'm grampled.
Yeah, so he gets you in a grapple with his arms and stuff. This veteran here, he's getting the guy on the ground, tending to him, making sure he's alright, but, you know, he's still chaining him up as well. And the guy coming towards you, Galthax, is like, stand down!
Stop, you violated the law.
Yeah, you're up.
He didn't see me shoot the ice bolts.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people.
He hasn't seen you shoot the ice bolts, you're right. He doesn't know what you can do.
Yeah, now look, I'm not gonna hit you with the backswing on this thing. 1 second. And he goes for another swing on the Gingwatzim. Evidently, he's a little bit held back.
Yeah. Yeah, that unfortunately misses.
Because that thing's gonna try and suck out your life. But that's my turn.
Okay. Galthax, you're up.
How far away is Rama?
He's 100 feet from you, so you slowed him down so he couldn't get much further, and he also
100
disengaged
feet.
last time.
Wait, 100 feet from me?
Mm-hmm.
No, it'd be 70 feet from me, because I moved 30 feet away from the group.
Yes, 70 feet.
So...
Sorry, do not kill this guy.
I'm gonna dash.
Okay, you will provoke an opportunity attack, for the record.
What?
From this guy's perspective, now you're bolting. From him.
Oh, and I will point out that I guess if I'm asking, hey, can I grapple as an opportunity attack, probably these dudes would be able to then.
He's gonna attack you if you run.
Oh, he's gonna swing.
Yeah. He's not so generous. He's got the law on his side.
I've got ahead of me.
I'll be honest with you guys, and you guys would know this. Baldur's Gate isn't necessarily the most, you know... The law can be a bit of a bully. It's very, you know, biased in their favor. They're a little bit corrupt. Not necessarily bad guys, but...
Thought I had
they bend the rules.
something. Used one of these, so I shall take one of these off while I'm looking at it.
Oh yeah, and this whole time I've had this little cat just like clinging onto my shoulder.
Yes, you did, yeah.
Decisions.
Should put on some battle music. What am I doing? We've been fighting to chill music here. Yeah. What are you deciding, Josh? What do you got? What are we working with?
Well, I am going to stay where I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I will stand down.
Mm-hmm.
But if he tries, I'm okay with going with him and being directed. But if he tries to manacle me, I will be unhappy.
Okay.
But
do you want to ready an action in response to that? Because he certainly looks like he wants to put you in cuffs.
okay, if he looks like he's trying to put me in cuffs, I essentially just want to be like big scary dragon man and growl at him and just be like, really, you do really want to do that?
Okay, so you're doing this now essentially then, so you can roll an intimidation check.
Okay. Do I get any
Yes,
extras?
just threaten the guards. I'm sure it will work out fine.
Just a straight intimidation check.
No extras from being a big scary dragon?
No.
Oh.
I'm sorry. No advantage for that. 13.
Yeah.
You'll find out how he reacts on his turn.
Okay.
Actually, I'll roll something in response to it.
Just like I'm a cooperating. Do you really want to... You want to push your boundaries?
I'm gonna roll this in response. Okay.
I mean, I feel like cooperating includes letting yourself be manacled and questioned. According to their standards, probably.
Yeah. So Rama can see, you can actually see some guards coming up from this direction as well. He sees you in front of him. He heard you all, got big in front of him and told him, stand down, it's a better option, right? So he halts where he is and he sort of drops the books on the ground. He's visibly giving up.
Okay, good.
Yeah. He's not doing anything with his action or movement, he's just staying there. Indeed, some more guards are showing up this way. Can I get... Vinci, can you roll me a d4?
Oh, Jesus. Roller.
2.
Not bad, but ironically the perfect number. These guys will act on their turn. They're still a bit away, but you're well aware that they're coming up. So they're like within, 30 feet, so they can get to you with their movement, but they're not quite next to you guys yet. That brings us to Amir, who is, he's manacled, so I don't assume you're doing anything.
Nah, well, yeah, is the Gingwatzim still there?
It is.
Can I kick it?
Yeah, an armor strike.
That's a 23.
That hits.
That's 23 to
One-
kick.
one
damage.
Oh, is it
Plus your
modifier?
modifier.
I was just trying to kill you.
Alright, that's 4 damage.
4 damage. Nice. Yeah, your foot goes into it. You don't meet any, like, there's no resistance actually where you hit it, just like, sort of, your foot goes through. But you can, again, as always, tell that something a little bit less. There's a little bit less when it reforms, sort of its shape.
Take that, you blasted book devil.
It's gonna respond and try and hit you, but it rolls a 6. It rolls really low. Which brings us to Dakin. What are you doing?
Alrighty. I'll say to Rama, smart man, and I'll turn to the guards and sort of put my hands out to the side to be like I haven't had my weapon in my hand this whole time. And I'll kind of say to the guards, like, don't touch those books, don't damage them, they're very dangerous. We were just trying to find out what was going on with this guy and those books, and I'll sort of wait there.
Yeah, they look a little bit puzzled by that. They don't have enough
Yeah.
context to really piece that together. They're approaching,
Or,
but
I'll tell you what I might do as well is if I can hand my potion of healing to the incredibly wounded Rama,
yeah.
I will do that.
What's a potion of healing? It's 1d4 plus 4.
Yeah.
You can roll it.
I'll,
In fact, you roll it, and I'll add it to its health.
Oh, I mean, I'm just giving him the potion bottle.
Oh yeah, true. Right. Well, so you're not feeding it to him. You're just handing the potion over.
No, I'm just gonna offer it to him.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to get it out of my
just-
inventory, but
Just in case you don't remember, it's been a while since session 0. I am ruling it that potions can be used as bonus actions or actions.
okay.
So I don't know if that changes your plans for anything else, but
Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna force feed a grown man a potion if he's still alert enough. So yeah, I will just hand it to him.
yeah, he takes it. willingly.
So I'll just delete that out of my inventory then.
Yeah.
All right, you got it. That's all I'm gonna do if he accepts the potion.
Okay. Well, these two guys are gonna come up and essentially try and. Well, it depends. Are you resisting?
No.
Okay. And they'll chuck the manacles on you, and they'll do the same for Rama, who is also not resisting. But he will sort of be like, "Can I drink this first?" And he looks, looking as he is the veterans, like, yes, before. So the veteran's ready in action to put him in manacles, I guess. But you get the point. Brett,
Yeah.
you're up.
Am I grappled or manacled?
You're grappled.
Okay. I'm still going to try and hit the Gingwatzim.
Go for it.
I'm like, seriously, you can cuff me in a moment, but please, for the love of all that's sacred.
These guys have seen the strange green orb attack someone now, so they do know it's dangerous as well. 26 hits.
Yep. He's busy. 7 damage.
Yep.
Yep, that'll be it.
Yeah. 7 damage, you said. Okay. Alright, yeah, the Gingwatzim goes down. Clean through.
Okay, yeah, now I can talk again. If you want the cuffs, go for it.
Galthex, I assume you don't want to do anything, really?
Did that guard cuff me?
Yes.
I don't think we went into that.
He would have tried to, sorry, yeah, I forgot about that. Are you resisting that, or no? It seems like everything's died down at this point, so really we can...
Can I attempt to intimidating out of the cuffs again?
So you're resisting at this point, in which case, he's coming onto you, like, if you're not...
Not resisting physically, but, like, growling at him.
Okay, well, you still need this is contested athletics, or you can do acrobatics, all the same. Because he is trying to grapple you.
He's basically holding your arms, about to fucking put them on your wrist, so
Yeah.
don't...
Yeah, he's not having none of your... Like, he's seen some tough guys before. He's been around. He's a veteran of the watch.
Oh, yeah, I'm not resisting
fists.
physically, but growling at him.
You got a 6. So, if you're not resisting physically, you're cuffed.
Okay.
Well, that was very interesting. I think we'll end the session there. Everyone's in chains.
cliffhanger.
All in chains. What'll happen next time on Dragon Ball Z? I don't know. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I did not expect that to go that way. I'll be honest with you all. That took a very different turn than I expected.
Yeah, I had no idea how it would end up.
Yeah.
I mean, I figured that Rek would probably just fucking rip a book while we were in the shop, so...
that was my intention from the get-go.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow.
I did not intend to mince words at all.
Yeah.
The moment I could call him out on it, I was gonna do it.
Yeah.
Dakon approves.
Heck yeah.
No, that was good. Except for the fucking Galthax, you can't just attempted murder someone.
I didn't attempt murder. I attempted. Tommy never meant
He
to
attempted-
kill. Only maim or seriously injure.
Only maim was your-
Oh, whoops!
The
I put it to the back of your head. My bad.
You just wounded someone incredibly brutally in a public place and then
Yes.
yelled at the guards for trying to arrest you.
Didn't yell. Only growl.
Anyway. No, that was fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you had fun.
Turns out I can fucking zoom.
You
Oh,
can!
also-
I did not expect that. When you said, like, you were gonna do that, I was like, what? No way.
Yeah, it's an orc feat. I also have 2 temporary HP from activating that. I forgot to mention it at the
Oh,
time.
nice. Yeah.